Oh boy, the boys are back and we're on time. Good gracious. Testing 1, 2, 3. We've got some new funky mics that we're going to test out for the live stream. I feel a bit like DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled, we the best!
So let us know if that works, and sorry if that blew off your ear holes.
Can you let us know that you can hear us?
Talking.
And that there's no weird bleed through.
Or DJ Khaled. Mainly DJ Khaled.
DJ Kieran.
It's off to a horrible start. Hello everyone. Hello. Very loud and clear. Excellent. Thank goodness for that. Hope everyone is doing well, doing fine.
Left Kieran has ruined the old eardrums.
Sorry, not sorry. That was certainly my favourite thing I've done in a while. We're super early. It's because of the bank holiday Monday.
In fairness, we did get together at 1 o'clock today.
Yeah, we've had plenty of time.
So there was no way that we could be late.
No.
We nearly were.
Yeah, we did record at normal time as well, so we just had a very chilled afternoon. Watched lots of Space Marine 2 gameplay.
A little dampered, apparently.
Who's a little dampered?
I could hear. I can't anymore.
Oh, right.
You blew out a few people's eardrums.
We the best music! Dreadful. I am sorry.
My new haircut looks awful. Now it looked great in the video earlier.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You've had your first haircut in what, like a year?
A year?
It's felt like a year.
It's felt like a year,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
I
had a haircut for the wedding, which was in June, and I didn't have a cut since because my barber is like the best one in the area. So it got really, really busy and I couldn't get a haircut right.
Kieran literally lives in the middle of nowhere. He's probably the only barber for like a 10-mile radius. So it's probably why.
Well, based on where I live, is the only barber that doesn't have jeans up to here and nose hair down to here.
Oh, plaiting the nose there. There you go. Already got the first compliment. Looking fresh. Love that.
Yes, as if I had a shower today.
You better believe, Harry, we are on time. It is heresy. It's because we.
You can tell based on the view account that people are like, they'll be late.
It's just where they are always at least half an hour late.
For you VOD people, we are on time.
Good grief!
I pushed a button at 20:00. You were like, push it at 19:59. Go on, show them.
Teach them early. Then you were telling me to do the DJ thing.
Do we prefer? This is a test of these microphones. Do these sound better? Do they sound worse? Do we need to go back to the lapels for live streams, or do you literally not give a shit?
Yeah, are you like me? Does it not sound or look any different? Well, obviously it looks different. Does it not sound any different? Is probably what I meant. Yeah. Just tell us. Tell us something. Tell us what you think.
I could give us a bleed through and put us on our own stream on.
You better believe, Harry, we are on time. It is heresy. It's because we.
You can tell based on the view account that people like.
That sounds the same.
Sounds the same.
That sounds the same. Excellent stuff.
Put these away.
We can put these away. Awesome.
Bit quiet. Is that your earphones? Kieran probably blew your ears out a minute ago.
Yeah, sorry, they haven't turned out. Yeah, turn it up for sure. It's been a very nice day for us, to be fair.
You might find that with these mics, because they're more powered than the other ones, you might need to turn your volume up a little bit, maybe. If it is a problem for everybody, I'll turn the gain up on them, but if it's just one, nice to let you ting them a bit, tingamajig.
Tingamajig.
Actually.
Rolling with ting as in spelt T-I-N-G.
Left Kieran sounds far away, but it's good overall. Move closer to your mic.
Okay.
Shit. I need it like on a stool, like up here, because this feels silly.
It is a bit quiet, yeah. Let me increase.
I'll be honest. I don't like having this thing to have.
Put it down.
At least the lapels I forget about, and then I move on.
This might get really loud.
Oh.
How about now?
Is this louder? You need mic arms. That's even more money.
Is this we're not a high budget YouTube show? Is that better? Let us know, chat. Is that better?
You've also sat closer to your mic.
I'm not. I'm just actually talking into mine, whereas you aren't.
Yes. It's just the thing here that I just want to touch. And
Fuck it up.
Yes. Also, yes.
We've officially got double mullet Kierans before we got Emperor's Children release.
Oh, that is excellent. Thank you so much for that, Light Rose. Thank you so much for the super chat. It goes straight into the challenge pot.
Straight into the challenge pot. Right, Kieran, saying it's that better was way better.
Oh, there you go then.
I'm right, Kieran. You're left, Kieran.
Yeah, there it is.
I think this might be a height issue for you. I mean, I'm nearer to my mic than you are.
Yeah, I mean, just closer to the floor in general.
Yeah, when you fall over, the earth must just shake.
Yeah, I try to really avoid falling over. I'm also terrified of heights, so
the hilarity of the tallest man I know is scared of heights.
For anybody short falling over, it's probably like a couple of feet for you. For me, it feels like I'm falling off a building. So yeah, it's pretty bad. But yes, indeed, it's been a very nice Bank Holiday Monday. To be fair, we went to see Alien Romulus earlier, which was really scary. And yeah, wanted to enjoy it lots, but genuinely I was just quite terrified the whole time. Were you scared?
I wasn't scared at all.
Well, that makes me feel upset.
It was quite funny. Every time I looked over, Kieran was watching the film. He was watching the film like this.
I was so scared. I was frightened the entire
The
time.
hilarious thing it was, I think you were just scared of being scared.
I hate it. I hate being scared. Yeah, we were talking to our mate Leah yesterday, and she was like, "Oh, I watch horror films as like downtime movies." Never,
Fucking freak.
never in a million years would I ever consider that. Awful. Yeah, watching Alien Romulus, it started off and the whole film was silent. There was no music, no sound, and I was like,
Because in the vacuum of space, Kieran.
I genuinely thought I was going to.
There is no noise.
I hated that. Yeah, I honestly thought I was going to pee.
Both Kieran, side by side, height reveal when?
To be fair, hang on, just lean back on your chair.
See, I'm not I'm not actually that much shorter than him.
I mean,
I'm at your ear.
hit me in the face. Son of a bitch.
I mean, I'm on a booster seat.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we have got at least 3 chairs just underneath you there.
If I step off them, it's just like...
Yeah, somebody in the Discord was calling us Big Cook, Little Cook, and I'll never unsee it.
You're a little cook, yeah?
Yeah, that makes sense. There it is. Yeah. Sure.
Big Cook, Little Cook is such a British deep cut, though. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I do remember it.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it was always really weird. Very, very strange. Good morning. Oh, goodness me.
Well, the thing is Aussie Dad, so I'm assuming you're in the land down under.
What's amazing is that
The Wombat Hellscape.
The collar is from somebody called Mullet Burner, which couldn't be more appropriate in this video. Yeah, excellent stuff. Who is your favourite musician?
Favourite? Oh, that's a really, really good fucking question. You don't... Oh, you're weird like your wife. You don't get... When I'm into a band, I'm into the band.
Oh, yeah, you know.
So I know,
all
like,
the
Mark
details.
Hoppus's life story. I know Tom DeLonge's life story.
Yeah, I'm not like
I know
that.
Corey Taylor's life story, but you're just like... Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to tell you, your wife was like, oh, I'm a massive Blink-182 fan. I was like, oh, what did you think of Mark Hoppus's book? And she's like, who's Mark Hoppus? I was like, oh, so you're a fake fan?
That was great. Yeah, bless my wife. She put on the fishnet tights, put on the emo makeup, and went, "Let's blink this bitch." And then Kieran was like, "Do you even blink?"
Yeah, it was quite funny. I was just like, oh, you like Sum 142?
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Every time. But yeah, no, we did do Reading on Friday as well.
Anyone in the UK probably is going to say that, you know, how do we not know? But Reading Festival in the UK was genuinely horrific.
Yeah, it was quite intense. Quite intense. I mean,
I didn't have a nice time in terms of... no offence.
I'm taken. I only drove back at 4 in the morning. It's fine.
Yeah, so the people at Reading Festival were...
Young.
Oh, that wasn't the word I was going to use.
Chavvy. Lots of chavvy
I was
road
going to
men.
say fucking bellends.
Oh, well, I described them in a more positive light.
What's with this male thing of writing on your chest in a festival?
Mm.
But I get writing on a chest is one thing, but then writing what is essentially incredibly rude, and let's be real, if a woman was reading it, would be scared.
Tell them the example that you
Well, the one that's probably okay to put on the internet, there was worse than this, but the biggest one that we saw that was, I genuinely wanted to go up to and say, who's going to do it?
just gonna
Like,
do it.
I always want to say the people that are going to read your stomach and go, "Yes, I'm in," are the people you don't want to be in.
I see.
So the guy had 2-seater written across his chest,
Yeah.
and then an arrow pointing up, and an arrow pointing down.
It was so tragic. This kid looked 12.
Yeah, he was about 12. I was just like, "Do your parents know you're out?"
Every time I turned around, Kieran was just like this.
I just can't fathom the choices that these people make.
It was excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Anyway, back to the original question: who is your favourite musician?
I don't actually know.
Give a basic bitch answer then.
Oh, mate, McFly. What?
McFly isn't a musician.
No, it's also the basic bitch answer.
Musician is people.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the answer.
Give us your favourite member of a band.
I don't know the answer to the question. I'm not a chicken, Murray, so I have to know these questions. Yeah, I
Just
don't
say
know.
Vessel.
Give us your Vessel. Well, give us your suggestion.
I can give you my top 5 favourite musicians.
Go on, then, go for it.
Mark Hoppus, because he's the most funny man I think I've ever seen on Twitter.
Okay.
When it was COVID and he was playing Animal Crossing, I was in.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of Tom DeLonge because aliens. Corey Taylor, I think, is the most famous redneck I think I've ever seen. I don't know how that man is so famous.
Tragic.
I used to really like Rob's Wire when I was into Pendulum and Knife Party because he was just the ultimate troll on Twitter.
Yeah.
Number 5, Travis Barker. So basically, 3 of them are the members of Blink-182.
That checks out.
I'm trying to think who else I like.
Dude's all about the Thunderbirds movie soundtrack. You're absolutely goddamn right. I mean, that's Busted, not McFly, but you are right.
I remember seeing, I saw McFly and Busted. It was McFly supported Busted.
Good grief.
I was about 9. My first ever concert was Busted.
Oh,
I found out what I went to school for,
nice.
even though she was real bore.
She was what?
Oh.
She was what?
She was real bore.
She was real bore.
The going to school was boring is the essence of the lyrics.
Oh, I see.
Fake fan.
I didn't say anything. I literally didn't say anything, and you're just like, fake.
British institution is Big Cook, Little Cook. Kay needs to start introducing Kay in the same way as Greg does for Little Alex Horn.
It's Little Alex Horn!
No, I'm not going to allow that. I'll do it. It's Big fucking Kieran!
10 out of 10. Yeah, if it's Taskmaster related, I'm all the way in.
Tell them about your Taskmaster birthday.
I did have a Taskmaster related birthday. So my birthday's not till Friday, but this is a birthday stream because obviously next week it'll be way too late. And I'm going to talk into the mic because I've been asked politely to do it. So my wife actually planned a Taskmaster themed birthday party yesterday. So rounded up a group of buds at the beach, and we did loads of tasks and all the rest of it. It was super, super cool. Had all the envelopes and all the rest of it. My wife was Taskmaster for the majority of the day. At one point,
God, did she relish being the Taskmaster?
She just loves being in control. She put on one hell of a show. And at one point, one of the challenges, I had to, you had to ride your partner like a horse whilst drawing a horse.
Yeah, we got to ride each other.
And it was as sensual as you'd imagine. We just forgot about drawing horses entirely. It was just like, whee! Obviously not.
All that happened with the horse task is there was how many people?
5 pairs. There were 10 people.
Yeah, they all just had a fight.
Yeah.
So it essentially turned into who can draw a horse while the horse has a fight with the other horse to knock the other people off.
Yeah, and then...
Well, because I was carrying you around, I had a handicap.
But the switch of that, when I was the horse and you were having to draw the horse, I then had a fight with you because your drawing was so poor.
You were not a steady horse.
Not taking it. Not taking it. You infuriated me with your drawing and your cheating. Couldn't believe you yesterday.
So anyone in the chat, right? This really pissed me off on the day. Anyone that has seen Taskmaster knows that it is a logical, lateral game show.
Yep.
It is the rules as written. If you don't break the rules, anything goes.
Totally agree.
I did that, and I was shouted at.
For the one challenge, I absolutely back you on. The other 3 that you cheated on.
I didn't cheat on
absolutely.
No.
Did you rat?
One of them was an absolute cheat, and I wasn't responsible for that. I should have just kept quiet. It wasn't even me that did it,
Terrible.
and I got penalised. Yeah. So the essence of Taskmaster is that you can cheat within the rules.
Dreadful.
And they all got mad because I did that. So there was this one task where it was essentially the Taskmaster game where there's a spot and you have to do something from the spot, but there was nothing to say you can't move the spot. And the amount of shouting that there was when I moved the spot, I was just like, have you seen the show?
But the thing is, you were second, so you essentially paved the way for everybody else to do the same thing,
Yeah.
and you were still slower than everyone else.
Yeah, because by that point in the day I was so scared. I was like, am I going to get shouted at?
Yeah.
And I was, and then no one else got shouted at when they did it. I was such a trendsetter. I was just like,
Trendsetter.
I was like, I've cracked the game.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I did the essence of Taskmaster. I did the rules as written. I did not break them. There was nothing in any of these rules to say I couldn't do any of what I did.
You didn't break the rules of one. You broke the rules of at least 3 others.
One of them.
Which one was that?
The one where you had to draw on the back.
Right. Yeah. You
But I didn't break that. I didn't break that rule. The person I was playing with broke the rule.
Irrelevant. You broke as a pair. The balloon game where we had to pop each other's balloon. You weren't allowed to leave the green. The first thing you did
I didn't hear that rule.
was run off the green.
I didn't hear that rule.
You ran off.
I didn't know that was a rule. In fairness, your wife was like, okay, you can go back in. And then I didn't leave the green.
I turned around and you just gone. Just bolted.
Yeah, we all had balloons behind our back, and I was just like, I'm just going to run away from them. I assumed everybody was. I'm not a competitive person in any shape or form. But when I play a game, I will commit. Like I don't care if I win. I will just commit to playing. I assumed this is early games. I was like, oh, everyone's gonna they're gonna run. Everyone's gonna be running it at each other to pop these balloons. So as soon as they said go, I ran for my life. And I turned around and they all just stood still.
The funniest thing was, we all stood still with our balloons, just watching Kieran run into the distance. Oh, it was so good. Top notch.
Yeah, and I hid behind a shed, and then I was like, oh.
And then also, my wife made like the coolest birthday cake ever. Hang on,
She made a butthole cake.
Right.
We're our team!
You son of a bitch. Absolutely not. Butthole cake. Awful. Absolutely was not that. Terrible. So anybody that has seen June will
Finding the edge case, is this the real game? See, chat gets it. I was penalised. I genuinely, if your wife wasn't in charge, I probably would have won.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot if you think that. This is it. 3, 2, 1, nailed it. Yeah, so this is the cake she made.
Put it back to you.
You can't see. Damn it. So I'm going to have to... Oh, hold on, what I could do.
It's as if you're the one feature of your phone.
Terrible. There you go. Yeah, so it's Paul Atreides riding a sandworm. She made it out of a Colin the Caterpillar cake and just covered it in melted chocolate, and then there's like loads of brown sugar all around the edge to replicate the spice melange. Yeah, coolest fucking cake in the world.
It was a really nice cake, but my word, the sugar hit from what was essentially a double chocolated cake.
Yeah, double chocolated cake with a brown sugar base rim.
Adam says, "Kind of blessings. I wasn't there because I would have hospitalised people."
Yeah,
this is what I assumed everyone else they're going to run at each other.
Yeah, Adam would have killed at least 2 of us. Because the thing is, Adam is competitive and he is massive, so he would have killed at least 2 people. But yeah, great time had by all. Also in the post, we've got these this week. Tangy Toms, good grief.
These have finally happened.
We have been chatting about Tangy Toms for what feels like forever.
They've been in since our first stream.
Yes, yeah. Since the first stream, we were talking about crisps and snacks. It's going to get weird at some point with some weird crisp ASMR shit. I don't know what's going on. But if they do taste like butt, I will be putting the pack down. And I've just
remembered. We do actually have mic stands.
Shut the front door. Did we really?
Yeah. Shall I go and find them and leave you to babysit the chat?
Is that important?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to go underneath you.
You're going underneath me.
Can you move your chair forward?
To everyone, this looks horrendous.
Yeah, it does. Move.
Well, can you just make sure that we can all see where you are? Otherwise, he's in me. He's inside of me. Obviously, he's not. Oh, dearie me. But yeah, Tony Toms. Maybe they're bad. Maybe they're good. Who knows? Has anyone had these before? Are they really good? Are they bad?
Well, who recommended them? I can't remember.
I think it was Venturous Dark that sent them.
I can't remember if he was the original one that said.
Yeah, I can't remember if he was. Maze Horrendousness. I don't know what that means. What does it all mean, Basil? Oh, it is maze. Yeah, you're right. Ooh. Maybe they're shit. Who knows? We'll see. What are your day jobs other than being interneters, if you feel comfortable answering, of course? I think we do this every single stream, you know.
I think we have been.
So Kieran has an OnlyFans account that he's really proud of, and you should definitely go check him out.
See the size of my boobs.
Yeah, he wears some really, really cool stuff, to be fair. I'm very jealous. And I'm a meat salesman.
You're a meat salesman?
I couldn't think of anything quick enough. Yeah, both in tech. Kieran a much more technical capacity, and me in more of a sales capacity. That's probably like the coolest way of answering it. Otherwise, it just gets super boring.
There we go, I'm back.
Cannot wait to see your faces. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means.
Well, look, I can get. I don't want to put it over my face because then they won't be able to see it.
Me. Look at this.
You can't have one.
Oh, okay. Rude. You gonna do the thing?
Yeah, I'll make it quiet so that people don't have to listen to your mic move around.
Rude.
This is the only time that something's ever going to get near Kieran's head. Yours doesn't work.
Oh.
It needs a screwdriver.
Oh.
So I'll turn you back up, turn me down, and I'll go find the screwdriver.
Excellent. Good. Well, that's worked for everyone. I'm so glad we're all victim to that. So fun fact, the video that we just did before this one was our next army costing video for 40k. So that's really exciting. We did the Agents of the Imperium one. Obviously, most of you in the chat are being like, wow, that's going to be so fucking terrible because the book is terrible. But it actually was my favourite one so far this edition, which is hilarious considering all
you wanted to buy the army, didn't you?
Yeah, I really did. It's dumb, it's stupid, it's super thematic. It's not competitive at all, but I'll be honest, the older I'm getting, the less I give a shit about that. So, yeah, it's just cooler. We've swapped. Interesting. Oh, this is an appropriate height though, isn't it?
You will be when I sort yours out.
Oh, yeah.
We just step ladder for you.
Oh, rude. Yeah, that'll do the height difference, won't it? Like a scene from Elf. Just you and a ladder. You having fun? Not sure what's squeaking. Screws or your wrist.
No, my wrist is well over, my guy.
I don't know what to make for that comment. Oh, who's excited for Space Marine 2 as well? Because we were watching some more bits earlier, and good grief, we're definitely going to plan a stream or two surrounding Space Marine 2 when that drops. I know that Kieran will be on PC, I'll be on Xbox, so luckily crossplay is enabled. What's your favourite class so far?
You know that, and everybody knows that. Bulwark.
Well, I thought you said Bulwark or Assault. So is it definitely Bulwark? The Blade Guard. Blade Guard.
We all know how much I like Blade Guard.
Yeah, for sure. How does it work as well on Space Marine 2? Can you swap weapon options? Or is it just classes?
We'll find out when we play it.
Oh, I know I'll find out eventually, but I want to find out now. Yeah, because I was thinking if you could have a Thunderhammer with Bulwark, how sick that would be. You'd literally be like a one-man wrecking ball. Whoa! How exciting.
Does this sound better? Have we just made everybody leave?
Is this thing on?
Just made so much noise.
Well, to be fair, what are you doing?
Just tightening your screws.
Oh, yeah. Lovely.
Does this sound better now that they're...
Crossplay is enabled, Dave. See?
Now that they're near... But then they can't see as much of our faces. Is this not as good?
Yeah, it's blocking half your face, but it's barely blocking anything of my body.
Alright. This time I've got my own gravitational field.
Rude.
Stop moving it!
I'm living my life, sir. Excuse me. Comments, please.
Yeah, Dave, if you're down to play, if you're DTF, we need a third person for our missions. Think of that what you will.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Pretty
Better audio, much better yet. Well, this is it. This is the future.
But do you not like being able to see as much of our faces?
Your face. It's your face that's being affected.
Well, my audio sounded better anyway.
It's because you're closer to the mic. You still are.
Yeah, if anything, mine will still sound better.
I'm DTF. I'm down to play. Hell yeah, baby.
Well, I know you are with your baby sperms.
Yeah, you can't stop. You can stop DTFing. Plenty of face already. See, there you go. Easy peasy.
From a mass counter.
From a mass counter. There it is.
Right, let's catch up with the chat.
Let's catch up with the
I don't
chat.
want to read
please.
all of it.
For the love of God. Just take some randoms.
That cake is sick.
It is sick. It's so cool.
Yeah, it was a really good cake. It tasted really good. Don't tell your wife, but it was really good.
She's probably watching. She knows it's a birthday when she wants to hear all about everything.
Oh, by the way, I have got you a birthday present.
Sorry?
But it's not your actual birthday.
I see the conundrum you're facing.
Yeah. It's not even here yet.
Yeah, I won't see you now until next Saturday.
You'll see me on Thursday, the day before your birthday, because we're going to the cinema for your birthday.
Oh shit, you're absolutely right. Yeah, you will see.
I
plan my entire life and then go, yeah, I'll figure it out on the day.
I'm going to move the camera slightly because it's got knocked when I went gallivanting.
Oh, the gallivanting. How exciting.
Move that red light over there a bit, just so there's no... No, move it back!
Shh. Don't shout at me. I'm a fragile boy. Nice.
So this is why we're normally late, because we do all this off camera, but because
It's so
everybody
true.
moans and shouts at us.
Greetings from Germany. I don't think we've ever had any people from Germany in before. That's exciting. Hello.
We have. If you have a look at our
Don't do that.
analytics.
No, don't do that. Numbers are hard.
No, but you're involved.
Yeah, it's true. All of it.
Found you from Poor Hammer's Kit Bash episode and have gone through...
Greetings from Hungary as well. No, I'm excited.
Stop it. Found you guys from Poor Hammer's Kit Bash episode and we've gone through a lot of your videos.
That's exciting.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, ignore him. Thanks so much for joining us. Also, what are your favourite videos so far? Because ultimately we want to capitalise on a good thing rather than a tosh thing. So, yeah. Tell us what you thought.
AOS of 40k. I'm ever so sorry, but I can't pronounce that, your username. So, you want to try?
No, because I don't want to offend them. That might be really upsetting for them. And me, because I don't want to get it wrong either. My preference is AOS out of the two of them. I'll be totally honest.
It's a very open-ended question. In terms of miniatures, AOS.
Game?
I don't know. I haven't played AOS 4 yet.
Oh, right, AOS. Yeah, it's just easier. And I think the thing is...
Oh, yeah, but before Elecman asks, no, I still haven't played AOS 4.
Yeah.
And no, you haven't played one since.
No, I haven't. Yeah, I definitely want to. The thing is...
Stop fiddling with the wire.
I can't help but fiddle.
Can't help but fiddle.
That looks super sus if I just put my hands under the table
What?
and I still
As
want
sus
to
as me
fiddle.
going in behind you?
Yeah, probably. You're lucky it wasn't at the same time. Yeah, the thing is with 40k at the moment, I understand they've made it simplified, not simple and all that stuff, but it's still quite a challenging game to play, and I think the entry point is still quite high. You still need a massive army, you still need to play certain specific missions. Obviously you can homebrew stuff and all the rest of it, but truthfully I think the most fun I have playing 40k is when you do more thematic style missions that you and your mates sort of divvy up. Like we've played a couple of games with Luton in 10th edition and that's been really cool, so he'll devise a mission and he'll make it fun.
Yeah, alright, okay, not everybody can play a game with the master of lore that is Luton.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that.
Like for full disclosure, when Luton writes a custom rule, can you imagine the
He had quite a few custom rules. It was quite intense at one point, but it was still
it's like playing a Black Library book.
Yeah, it was, but it was cool.
It's unbelievably cool, but my word, the guy's got.
But my point
resources.
is, you and your friends or whoever is in your hobby group or whatever can definitely put some spins on it. And I think if we were to play going forward, especially with 40k, that's like the style I'd rather do. Like spend hours and hours chatting, drinking, just having a good time, rather than you don't have this many victory points and you haven't really got 3 colour scheme, whatever the bullshit nonsense, whatever the fuck, and then it's just bad. And I think spending 2 days at a Warhammer event, wherever it is, has to be worth your time. And I think at the moment I'd prefer to do that with AOS over 40k, just because of the models are great and the game is good as well. So yeah.
See, I would agree, but the new Blood Angels book has me really, really fucking excited.
Yeah, because it's a fun army as well.
It's shaping up to be the best codex, and dare I say it, the most balanced and well-rounded codex so far of 10th edition.
That's a hot take.
I don't think. Do you know what's funny? I don't think it's that hot of a take. I mean,
most balanced.
Yeah.
Most balanced.
Balance as in that everything in the book is fun.
That's not balance.
That's how I take balance. I don't give a shit about rules. As we know when we play.
So everybody else's take on balance, he just thinks it's the most fun so far. So
I think it will be balanced.
based on what?
Based on my limited knowledge.
I think it'll be really balanced. Not in terms of rules, in terms of fun.
I don't think it's gonna need that much work.
Nah, I think
if you compare that to some of the books we got in 9th that came out, and you're like, stop fiddling.
You have yours. It's a fucking prison.
Yeah, that came out in 9th. I don't think that there'll be the same problems.
Nah, I think it'll be fine. And truthfully, like the last couple of books that have come out have been, I think, quite cool. The Agents of the Imperial one's a bit wanky, but I think the last attachment's certainly fun.
It's because it's not a real book.
No, it's not a real book. It's a supplement. But then again, the Blood Angels one is a supplement as well, and look where that ended up. I do think after Dark Angels and Blood Angels, I think people were a bit more apprehensive for the other Space Marines that are yet to come in 10th edition, but wait and see. I don't even know what's next. They'll probably announce another roadmap at Nova.
I was going to say, there is Nova Thursday night this week.
Thursday night into Friday, that's right.
I'm trying to fix the you decide the challenge thing, because I feel like you can't really see it because of the colour.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
No idea.
if anybody wonders why I'm looking down, I'm trying to fix that.
No idea. Yeah. Oh, Kirby Bear, thank you so much for the super chat. That's going to go straight in the pot. Birthday present, not much, but oh well. It's definitely a lot because it's more than nothing. I very much appreciate your work, sir. That will go towards a challenge. For those that aren't aware, in the top right-hand corner of the screen is a pot. All of the money that goes into the pot goes into the next challenge. It will be either a collaborative or individual challenge.
You decide.
But you decide. So as soon as we eclipse that £250 mark, the people on the Patreon and the YouTube members will get to pick which one we do.
I haven't fully worked out the technicalities of how the weighting will work, but if you're an initiate, you'll have 1 vote. If you're a cult, you'll count as 2, and if you're maximum, you'll count as 3.
Yeah. So the higher membership tier that you have is on either Patreon.
You carry more weight because
there it is. The more votes you get,
obvious reasons.
Easy peasy. But yeah, it should be very, very exciting, and knowing what releases we have got coming up, and what plans we have for collaborative armies, especially for things like boarding actions coming around the corner, and other things we'd also like to play. I did pick up this thick tome. So we've got the boarding actions book. I was having a look through this for the first time in forever, which I'm sure is from a Frozen movie. Is it Frozen or is it something else? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's no fluff whatsoever. Half the book is missions and the other half is army rules, and it's the best Warhammer book I think I've picked up.
That's a hot take.
Ever. I think ever. You only need this.
Yeah.
And the app.
It's a really,
it's
really
great.
good book.
It's unbelievable.
It's a weighty tome. However, the only thing I'd be really disappointed with that book, why is it not hardback?
So I don't care about that.
I mean, you can actually read all the insides of the pages.
Yeah, and look.
But look at the amount of weight in this book, and
oh yeah, it's chunky. It's a chunky boy. And what's nice about this back thing is you could use it as a bookmark if you wanted. Fuck that up. But you can, yeah.
You've bending it already.
Oh dear. But yeah, really cool. Boarding actions is certainly one of the better ways to play 40k, and I can't wait to see more of it and play more of it, and it'll be great. And yeah, and
so
excellent.
Great is what you're saying.
Yeah, maybe better than great. Maybe really good.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you getting on with that thing that you're doing?
I made it a bit bigger.
That's what she said. Oh, God.
I do have a painting question. What colour do you think would pair well with a dark blue steel? I painted a Stormblade and a buddy gifted me with another. I want to see which colour would be best. Dark blue steel.
What's a Stormblade?
I'm assuming it's a tank.
Google it. Stormblade? Why does that not sound
Sounds
familiar?
like the fucking
Is that a tank?
sickest Beyblade ever.
Is that a tank?
Yes, I told you it was a tank. It's a Forge World tank.
Is it?
With a massive overcompensation plasma battery.
Jesus.
So hang on, so Nick, you've got 2 of them.
It's a Stormblade, the thing that we're thinking of? Is it the Forge World tank? That fucking great thing? Hold on.
I painted a Stormblade and a buddy gifted me with another. God, I think you're friends.
Yeah, right. Stormblade. I think that's it. Yeah, I think you're absolutely
It's
right.
as if I just googled that and showed you that exact
Oh, I just wanted to-
picture on your
Look,
screen.
I just wanted to check. I wanted to double... That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
How is it to build? Because it looks like it'd be horrendous.
Yeah, that looks rough. Stay like that.
Evening, Patrick. How many votes do you get if you're a mod?
12.
No, don't take that. It depends how much modding you've actually done.
6.
You get 3. Depending on your tier.
Yeah, 4. 4 is fine.
So Dave will get 1.
4.5 votes, how about
Dave will get 1, you'll get 3.
that? 3.5, final offer.
It's not a bidding war.
Yeah, let's go back to Nick's question about the Stormblade thing, because I'm very excited about that.
After getting the top 5 AOS and 40k, can we get a flop 5 and hear you 2 rant about ugly models? for an
Flop
hour?
5 sounds like a really rough video. I think we could get cancelled. I hate that you did that with all 5 fingers out. Terrible. What was... Sorry. We'll do the flop 5 after Nick's question, because I'm just intrigued about his dark blue steel question.
I need to move my Tangy Toms.
Tangy Toms. They're gone. Scroll up. Thank you.
Yeah, he wants dark blue steel. Describe what colour you mean by dark blue steel.
I think he's done that.
Yeah, but what I mean is what paints did you use? Because dark blue steel can be anywhere from black metal by scale 75 all the way up to grey night steel from GW.
Right, I think you are complicating it, but the way I'm envisioning
Have
it...
we met?
Yeah, right. The way I'm envisioning it is a dark blue steel tank.
I'm
the only thing
guessing...
I'm asking is, in terms of colour partnerships, what are these accents going on? So are they different panels? Are they accents through, I don't know, markings or glyphs or weapons or whatever? If it was me and if it was dark blue steel, I'd go with a light steel to complement it. So dark blue steel is still the primary colour, but you've got something a bit colder to go with it and a bit brighter. You can then put lots of accents and different colours and all the rest of it through transfers and markings or whatever. That's what I do, so that your dark blue steel is still the focus. Also, if you want a plasma colour for those giant great bloody coils on that Forge World tank of yours, go red because it's cooler.
Yeah. Give us an essay of how it looks.
Yes.
And then we'll give you...
Or check a picture in the Discord, that also helps.
Yeah, I want to see which colour would be best. Dark blue steel is a hard one to pair with. I mean, black would look cool because you'd then accent the steel.
So I've done a couple of nights for someone, and it's a dark blue steel again. Let me try and find some pictures because that's what I did.
Patrick says, I don't think they'll do that because it'll be criticising modelists' work. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think we would ever do a flop 5. Just because I feel like the deck is stacked. The deck is stacked with that because of the amount of miniatures that are stuck in fine cast hell.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
And given how long it takes to make a miniature as well.
Oh, can I see that? Yeah, there you go. So it's like dark blue steel partnered with silver. See? Still got your dark blue steel, still got your silver, using that as an accent. Tickety-boo. Easy peasy. That's what I do. Yeah, flop 5.
I tell you what we could do, put a spin on this. Flop 5 miniatures that need a new miniature.
Coteas. Back to the workshop.
Sanguinary Guard.
So I think Sanguinary Guard are fine. I think that just people need to just kit bash them and you'll be fine.
I wonder if Scourges are out of stock yet.
What's a Scourge?
It's the Drakari flyers that have wings.
Oh, I see.
That's what I'm going to put on mine.
Yeah, it just looks cool. Just put some wings on it. Look wicked cool.
Lord Commander Joe says happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
It's not his actual birthday, so don't wish him
Yeah,
that.
Beth is on Friday, but thank you so much for the love anyway.
Would you revise your top AOS 5 minis now that the new Skaven models have been revealed?
Yes.
Yeah, we had a comment on that video. Where would you put the new Rat Lord?
Visix at 3.
Okay.
Yeah, he is unbelievable.
Not in my top 5, but alright.
Yeah, he is just insane. So we were doing a challenge when they showed off the new Skaven minis, and I honestly lost my mind. Yeah, that thing is just incredible to look at. Yeah, awesome. I'm not really into Skaven at all, but this new range is, got me strangely pumped, which is awesome.
Dave, Lord of Tanks, says the Stormblade tank lives in a private folder in my head. Proper tank porn.
Oh.
I feel like Dave shouldn't be a mod.
Doesn't sound like a private folder
No.
anymore. Sounds pretty public.
No, since Dave's had a baby, it's released a new side of Dave.
Yeah.
He used to be quite placid in the comments. Now he's like, yes!
Tag porn.
What else is going on? Patrick says I can always do more modding. Prepare for the incoming blocking of everyone. Feel my wrath.
Nice. Patrick the Nightbot.
We only put Patrick in to deal with throat junk.
What's that? Exhaust manifold from Vallejo Metal Colours.
Good colour.
What does that look like? I don't know.
What's hilarious, this is going to sound really stupid, but it's a complicated colour.
Oh.
You know where there's some colours you look at and you're like, what is that?
Yeah.
Which is pretty much 90% of the metal colour range from Vallejo, actually.
Mm.
I like the only one that's an exception to that is the silver, because it's just fucking silver.
Yeah.
Like dark aluminium, you're like, is that grey?
Mm.
Is that black? Is that silver?
Okay.
I did buy dark aluminium the other day.
How was that?
It's really good.
Oh, excellent.
I really like the tone of the metal colour paint, but working with them is another bloody story.
Yeah, it is.
You've got like a 5-second usable window with them when they come out the bot. The bot?
The bot.
Come out the pot.
When they come out the bot.
Comes out your bot.
No, I don't know what to say.
Nick says to clarify, the blade uses the plastic Baneblade body, but a resin plasma cannon taken from a Warhound.
Nice.
The dark blue is on the whole tank.
Awesome.
If you're not in the Discord already, post it in there, and then we'll take that off stream.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's probably better people in the Discord too.
And yes, I do have red plasma. Yes, good, because it should be red on blue. That would look really cool.
Admex after buffs seem a lot better now, so they can do stuff if they feel like it. I think it's just the delay.
I think that goes back to our point that we've exercised before with the codexes. I don't even think the codexes are worth the paper they're printed on anymore. Like as soon as they're released,
fake news.
Sometimes it's even before they'll change the points. And then rules change down the line. I just don't see the point.
I do think what they should be doing with the codexes now is they should be taking that page that the rules are on, replace it with a fuck off QR code that links to the Minotaur and Field manual.
Or
it's not hard to do from a tech perspective to have that link always be the latest Minotaur and Field manual.
Or just sell digital copies.
They do sell digital copies because when you buy your book, you get a code.
No, because you have to buy the physical copy in order to enable the digital
you
copy.
troglodyte.
No, just sell me a digital copy.
Oh, you bloody TikTok generation! You just want everything on your phone.
The same age as you.
No, you're younger.
By
9 months.
You got 4 days, Kieran. Enjoy them. But yeah, no, I think electronic codexes are the way forward. Just because they change them all the bloody time. Just cut the price in half.
He's posted a picture in the Discord.
How exciting!
Let's have a look. See.
Oh boy.
Oh, that is dark blue steel.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool.
I'll tell you what would actually go with that, looking at it, is light blue as an accent colour.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because it's very blue steel. The red looks cool as well. I think a light blue would look cool.
I think what you should do as well, it's incredibly tedious, and I'm really sorry for even recommending it, is just pick out each of those little rivets with silver.
Oh, don't do that. That's
I'm really sorry, but that would look wicked.
You'd lose your mind doing it.
It'll be nice and cathartic though.
Would it?
Yeah, you'd have a great time. By I say great time, I just mean it'll be like Thursday.
Dave says just fucking silver is the new Warhammer metal colour paint. Scourges have been out of stock for a while on the GW website. There's a lot of speculation that they're being reboxed for the next version of Kill Team after the best bids.
Yeah, best bids. Let's talk about those. What do you think?
Let's not.
Oh,
I like blue plasma more in general. If the mode in general isn't blue, yeah.
I feel it.
Only online rules already. Have you seen the Kill Team is all online for the whole season for free?
I have seen that. Yeah, thank goodness as well. It actually looks like it's far more accessible, and they've ditched the bloody symbols, the square, the.
Hang on. Nick says maybe we want to get better at painting. It already looks good.
Yeah, we're not saying it's bad. We're just saying
it already looks good. You've already got a great colour scheme on the go, and you know what? You're making yourself a better painter by looking at it, going, "How can I make that better?"
Nice.
The sign of a bad painter is one that goes, "Yeah, I'm happy with that." Or doesn't see room for improvement.
I understand where you're going. I don't 100% agree. But you had me in the first half. I was totally agreeing with you initially.
Well, maybe I'll backtrack it slightly. I mean, I'm not going to sit and tell Richard Gray that he needs to look at his minutes and go, "How can I do that better?"
Yeah, I don't think he's doing that. But yeah, I think it's.
Brian says, "Don't do that. Don't pick out the rivets."
No. I think you should. I think you'd be very, very surprised at how
insane you would go.
It's a simple step, and I think that you'd enjoy it. This audio is scuffed. Is it?
I don't know what scuffed means.
I don't know. Scuffed means bad.
Are you guys going to play Kill Team?
I'd like to give it a go. I think knowing that we've got some boarding actions terrain, we'll obviously have some terrain from the Kill Team boxes and stuff. It will be lots of fun. And I really enjoyed the first iteration of Kill Team, not this new.
I've never played Skill Team.
Skill Team.
Well, Skill Team.
That's what they should call it, because it is loads of fun. And also it means that we can invest in the Kill Team boxes and just play with those, which is way cooler. Way cooler. Have you painted any of Cursed City? Nearly finished Scavengtide. Good grief. Yes, I've painted loads of individual bits from Cursed City. All of the bad guys that I bought on eBay. Didn't realise that Kieran had the full box at the time, so that was stupid.
I've got the whole box in the garage.
Yeah. One of those things that Kieran bought and then just never did anything with.
I built them.
Good for you, my guy.
It was really funny. I built them and put them in, the small GW miniature case.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. No.
I built them and they're just in there. I've never taken them out again.
Oh.
But they might be broken for all I know.
It's so upsetting because they're such beautiful models.
Stop moving. Apparently, there's a thump every time we move.
Oh, sorry. I'm just going to put my hands off the table then. Didn't this happen last time? I just kept bashing everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just get so jittery when we're doing streaming. I don't know what's going on. It's just like neurospicy. Maybe it's that. What's
your overall thoughts about the launch? I mean, it hasn't really launched yet.
It hasn't gone anywhere yet, has it? We only saw a reveal. Not going to run away with it. The Imperial Guard look cool.
They're not rubbish.
Vespids, I'm unsure on. I think it's the orange I hate. I think they'll look really cool with a different colour. I don't like the really bright saturated orange. Not my bag. Most overrated Legion, both loyal and traitor. Ultramarines loyalist.
No, I can do that in one answer. I can answer the same one with both.
How are you doing that?
Alpha Legion.
Are they overrated? I don't know. I don't know many people that rate them.
Well, when we slated them on the internet.
Well, that was bound to happen, wasn't it? We went and cried online about something that people like, and they just went, "No, you're wrong," and I was like, "No, okay, well, this isn't."
From my point of view, the Alpha Legion are shit.
This doesn't feel constructive. Yeah, Ultramarines loyalist for me. I don't understand why they're the poster boys at all. If you're going to pick a poster boy for Space Marines, I'm surprised it's not Dark Angels, but it is what it is. Traitor Legion, I would say. Iron Warriors?
Yeah, I never got the Iron Warriors shtick.
Iron Warriors, maybe? I think they're cool. I like the Hazard Stripe, Siege Warfare get up. I just think they're a bit overrated. Yeah, I think those cooler ones. Just saying. There it is.
Okay, what about did you say Ultramarines for overrated loyalist?
Oh yeah.
I'd say Raven Guard.
I don't know many people that like Raven Guard. I don't feel like yours are hot takes. I just think you're just naming things you don't like.
Was that not the question?
No, it wasn't the question.
Traitor Legion, Thousand Suns, absolutely.
Get in the bin. To the bin. To the bin. Yeah. Really, really like Traitor Legion, Thousand Suns. I liked them when they were loyalists as well, but they were stabbed in the back. Yeah, and that's the tea.
Tell you what is exciting. We're nearly £50 of the way to the You Decide the Challenge army.
That's super exciting.
I thought that was going to take years.
Years.
I mean, well, in fact,
years and years and years.
In fairness, it hasn't been completed yet, but it's a lot further on than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think to be honest, the first few suggestions that we had, what was it? It was like Eldar.
Please, when I put when/if that part ever gets filled, please pick the Eldar one.
Yeah, the Eldar one is really cool. What were the other few that were recommended?
What do you mean recommended? The ones that we picked.
Yeah.
Blood Angels.
Oh, we're doing that one anyway.
Yeah, I'm doing that one anyway.
Yeah, it's not quite the same.
Let me pull up the Trello.
The Trello, the board.
Let me,
the board of plenty.
Let me review the agile process.
Oh my lord.
So in the army challenge deciding pot,
yes,
as it were, we have Eldar,
yep,
which will be a joint army.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell just for you 73 people that are currently listening, I'm going to tell you what's in the really cool Eldar army that I came up with, and even Kieran was like, that's mad cool.
It is mad cool.
So, if we get the Eldar one, there'll be 10 Howling Banshees.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do this by person. So the Eldar one will have a theme. There'll be a different aspect across each side of the table.
Real nice.
So on my side, I would have 10 Howling Banshees, 10 Wraithblades, and Jane's R to paint in a day.
Yep.
On Kieran's side, he would have Magooan.
Morgan Ra, to anybody that's not educated.
10 Dark Reapers.
Oh yes.
And 10 Wraith Guard.
Oh yes.
So he'd have Wraithblades
and Wraith Guard. Nothing but cone heads everywhere.
Again, he would be painting that in a day. It works out to just over 1,000 points.
Which is super cool.
Please.
Please.
When the vote goes out, please pick that one. It's
pick
so
that
cool. It's not even a sweaty Eldar list. Like, no, Eldar players get a bad rep, I think, because there's the few trials that ruin it for everyone. But that's a really cool Eldar army.
There are some. I've just read that. She howled on my banshees till I Eldar. Hey.
Is that Dave again?
Tragic. No, it's not Dave. No, it's not.
Dave, you get a name for yourself.
Yeah, no, I think the Eldar players that are taking Wraith Knights and I don't know.
Wraith Knights and Wraith Knights and Wraith Knights.
Yeah, just getting them.
Just really fun as well. So there's a phase 2 for that army. So the Eldar potentially come up twice.
Aye.
So the
what are the additional units?
So the 2,000 point Eldar army that we would paint essentially in 2 challenges would be 20 Howling Banshees total, 10 Wraith
20 Howling Banshees?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
That's an Eldar erection right there.
It's something. I don't know what
it's expensive.
Yeah, it's mental.
You go to 5 in a box.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's right.
I would paint 20 Howling Banshees, 10 Wraithblades, a Wraith Lord, 3 Shroud Runners, Jane's R, and Eldrad.
Jesus. That is savage.
And then in Kieran's, he would paint Magooan.
Yeah.
10 Dark Reapers, 10 Wraith Guard, another Wraith Lord, 3 Shroud Runners, and 5 Rangers.
Why do I feel like I'm lucked out on my side?
You haven't got as many characters, but you've got more.
You're Martin.
Or maybe you can have Eldrad.
And
actually, no, you can do all the Shroud Runners because I want to paint Eldrad.
What is happening?
So you can have 6. You can have the 6 Shroud Runners.
I should have kept quiet.
I've just done the maths on there. I've got.
Just give me the other Wraith Lord.
No, I want to paint a Wraith Lord.
You've taken all the characters.
Yeah, that will be the Eldar army.
Yeah, cool.
Then the Tyrannid one, because this is the one you're all probably going to fucking vote for. Because you will suck.
What's this?
This is what
the
we would
thick list, isn't it?
We would dub the PH.
The PH Fatty Tyrannids.
Fat Tyrannid challenge. Yeah. It would be the Screamer Killer, which is part painted, the Neuro Tyrant, which is part painted, Neurogaunt, part painted, it would then be a Norn Emissary, 20 Gene Stealers, 20 Hormagaunts, a Lictor, a Death Leaper, a Trigon, a Winged Hive Tyrant, and a Biovore.
What the hell is a Trigon?
It's the big... You like June and you don't know what the Trigon is? It's literally the rip-off of the butthole worm.
It's a sandworm, you uncultured swine. I need to check what a Trigon is. Because if you compare it to June, and you're wrong...
It pops out of the ground! Like daisies!
Oh, what's that? What?
Little Mulan reference.
That doesn't look anything like the sandworm.
It pops out the ground.
No.
And it pops out the ground for your move.
Who's that?
The World of Warcraft Trigon.
That's not the Trigon I was referring to. Who's he? Yeah.
It pops out the ground in the lore for the movements.
Right. Okay.
So that's the Tyranid one.
Yeah.
So in fairness, the first though will probably be Eldar Tyranids, and then we don't know on the other one.
Maybe Dark Angels? Maybe like Deathwing it up?
Would we do that one? No, because the Dark Angels is just mine.
What do you mean?
So the other one, so the Tyranids one is a joint challenge. We both paint Tyranids. The Eldar one, we both paint Eldar. If we pick Dark Angels, I'd be the only one painting Dark Angels.
Why'd you say that?
Because that's how we've got it written on the trailer.
Oh, right. Sorry. Fine. Have your own army.
I mean,
I don't even care.
Do you know what's really funny? By the time we actually hit that bloody goal...
we would have painted that many Tyranids anyway.
No, we won't. It'll be 12th edition.
Yes. Yeah, maybe 10th. But definitely 12th. Definitely 12th edition. But yeah, no, that'd be super, super cool. If we could do a joint challenge for a change. I know that we've got the Blood Angels one round the corner. And that's,
we would all pick Tyranids, this is the way.
Yeah.
Right.
It is the way. It's true.
I might just not put them in the first vote.
You have to.
Eldar.
You can't tease people with Tyranids and then take it away. That's terrible.
We can.
You've gone drunk with power.
They've got to fill the pot first.
That's true. If you want Kieran to paint Tyranids, unfortunately, it does mean you guys have to super chat your way to that result. However, it would be amazing to watch you paint Tyranids again and cry about it.
Would people actually want to watch me paint Tyranids for the third time?
Yes, we would. Because what's amazing is that you cry, you have a breakdown, and then you create something really good anyway. So it's sort of like that Bake Off reference when James Acaster is like, started baking it, had a breakdown, bon appetit.
I don't watch Bake Off.
What?
I don't like it. I don't like Sue and Mel. And I don't like who they've replaced Sue and Mel with.
Well, so you didn't like the old presenters, and now you don't like the new ones.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Who gave Noel Fielding airtime?
He's had airtime for a long time.
Should have left him in IT crowd.
Okie
He peaked at IT crowd and then did the Mighty Boosh and then ruined everything.
Oh dear.
Can't stand the Mighty Boosh.
I just think that Bake Off is a really wholesome show, and you need to expand your horizons.
I like.
Plus cake. So.
No, I've never got. I don't like. What's his name? The one that cries at all the cake.
Cries at cake.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
There's one of them that cries at cake. Or is that pottery? Have you watched the Great Pottery Throwdown?
Sorry, you won't watch Bake Off, but you know you're talking about pottery throwdown.
Yeah, it's the same thing. And there's a guy that cries at the pottery.
Why?
Because it's just so emotional.
Oh right, okay, fair. I mean,
I like it. Like they're not game show formats, but like what would you like skill-based games? I quite like them.
So game show format. Sounds suspiciously like that.
No, so I'm currently watching the American Barbecue Showdown on Netflix, and every time I get hungry.
Yeah.
And the amount of food that they make for that is truthfully insane.
Yeah, it's great to watch though.
Have you watched all 3 seasons?
I haven't watched any seasons. I'm just
watch
agreeing
it.
with the format thing.
It's just steak,
Yeah.
skirt, steak, tri-tip, pork loin.
I see. Any other meats?
Yeah, they got a whole fridge.
Yeah. It's so ridiculous.
A chorus of angels sings as Holy Trello is opened. You're right, Dave.
It's true. I heard them, and it was all as soon as we saw the Tyranids. That's why.
Oh, thank you very much for the super chat.
Oh yes, it's happening.
Everyone loves the drama of Kieran painting Tyranids black.
Let's do it. It's happening. Thank you so much, Ankara, for your super chat. It's your first one as well, which is super awesome. Thanks so much for supporting us. And hilariously, it goes straight into the pot for you painted Tyranids, which is great.
Do you know what's really funny? I've never done a super chat on YouTube.
I don't actually know how it works.
You just go on a live stream and you push the button, like for the person that you're watching.
That feels far too easy. The internet scares me. Not as much as Alien Romulus, but it scares me nonetheless.
Yeah, did anyone in the chat seen Alien Romulus? Or do you want spoilers?
Yeah, we saw that earlier. If you're alright with spoilers, if you're not, please tell us.
No, we won't get spoilers because there'll always be one that doesn't, and there'll always one that will be okay with spoilers.
Yeah, it's absolutely batshit.
I don't know why the thing has just updated.
It's updated.
There we go.
That's your old face. Look at you. You've changed a bunch since then.
Yeah, got a new haircut, which apparently is a mullet, which really isn't.
It is,
I've noticed that one side that's falling down.
It's
It's just I've been sweating my ass off in the cinema today.
Oh, so you were scared?
No, it's really fucking hot in there.
But to be fair, if you'd worn at least 2 more jackets, you might have been cooler.
I took my jacket off, thank you very much.
Yeah, it was a joke.
You rocked having a bloody trucker hat.
Trucker hat, shorts, flippy floppies. Yeah, great time.
Noel Fielding is my cousin. I'll post a photo in the Discord.
Is this a joke? Is this happening? Is this real? You just slated.
I take it all back.
You just slated Noel Fielding to one of his relations.
Next time you see him at like family Christmas, can you ask him to
Don't be thirsty now. Don't get thirsty now.
No, IT Crowd reunion when?
Yeah, tragic.
Although to be fair, I think Richard Iwadi is on to bigger and better things than IT Crowd now.
Wow.
Did you ever watch his travelling man thing where he spends a weekend in each city?
Nope.
What TV do you watch?
I don't really watch TV anymore, I'll be honest.
I found myself watching a lot less TV recently, actually.
I think I'm just getting older. I just care a lot less. I
Yeah.
have been playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor though, and that's been very good.
Oh, Ron Weasley and his broomstick droid.
I did give him a mohawk and a beard. Yeah, it's pretty metal.
What about Agents of the Imperium build? You both pick a different order. No, because we just fight over whoever gets to pick the Grey Knights.
No, I don't think we would, because I don't think I'd go that route. I think it's similar to... so without giving away too many spoilers, we just did a...
Hold the phone.
Okay.
Dave says he's been a member 2 months. 2 months since the membership apocalypse.
Oh my god. You did it.
I don't know how Dave gave himself a shout out there.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Dave's found the magic mod button.
Yeah, the magic mod button. That's very exciting.
I mean, Patrick's been one longer, just saying.
What did you say? Wonga longer?
Wonga longer. One longer.
Oh, right. I was like, what the fuck is a Wonga longer? Yeah, Jedi Survivor is sick, Patrick. You're absolutely right. I'm having a great time with it.
Surely you would do Night Lords. I mean, I'd have to build them.
So, Kieran's Night Lord's army is already 6 feet under. As soon as they release Blood Angels...
This thirsty bitch over here was like, oh, pay me to do them. I'll do them for you.
For a start, I don't sound like Gollum.
I don't know what's gone on with Patrick's thing, but not Patrick, Dave's thing. It says he's become a member. Dave, did you stop being a member?
I thought you just said that Dave has been a member for 2 months.
Yeah, I think he renewed it. I think he cancelled it.
He what?
Why else would it come back up?
Oh, right. Well, I was worried we were going to have to do another Super Chat-a-thon and get Dave a membership.
I'm not doing that again.
That was a mess.
We didn't even start it. It was irresponsible. Dave says I heard Patrick's is longer too. Dave, did you renew your membership? Did it expire? Because
Please don't say Wonga longer again. Please
I
don't
didn't
do
even say that.
it sounded like you said it.
Jedi Survivor is sick, which you've already read. I'm not going to go into the rest of that. Who has the biggest pile of shame?
You.
Patrick.
Oh, right, okay. If we're talking about people in the chat, yeah, it's Patrick. For sure.
Between us two, it's definitely Kieran.
Yeah, which you didn't specify as you.
Absolutely
needs clarifying.
I absolutely have the biggest pile of shame out of the two of us.
Yeah, you are probably the most insane hobby magpie I've ever met.
I wouldn't say magpie, because none of it's shiny.
No, I mean in the metaphorical sense. I mean, they release a new shiny thing and you go, excellent.
Just threw coke all down the side of my face.
Alright, well, thank God it's the liquid kind. I'm probably taller, no comment on the other part. Me, this is my moment. Yeah, sweet baby Patrick. And when I say baby Patrick, I mean, good grief, you so tall. I mean, one guy bought multiple Bjorn kits for... Alright, yeah,
exactly.
Sure.
Exactly.
Alright, I deserve that. Yeah, that was dumb, but...
I mean... The difference between buying a couple of Beyond kits and buying a whole Night Lord's army and not doing anything with it is...
yeah, for sure.
Apples and oranges.
Definitely ain't that, but yeah. I must admit though, in relation to buying bits that you don't need, I have been thinking about making some Chaos Wolf Berserkers and running them as Chosen. I think that'd be really cool.
Oh, I've got a request from people.
Sorry?
Does anybody have the Space Marine Christmas box set that they're not using?
Oh, the jump one.
Yeah, does anybody have
Why
one?
is that?
No reason.
I don't know.
Yeah, if anybody has the Space Marine Spearhead Force from Christmas, let me know.
There he is.
I might be buying one.
Patrick just said yes.
Of course, Patrick's got one.
Oh my god, it's happening.
Oh, well, if Patrick means yes to that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so my Blood Angels army is going to have a lot of jump boys in. So we did secure...
How many can you have?
We can have 30, can't
30 is the max, isn't it?
You can run 60 if they're battle line, can't you?
But they're not battle line.
I don't know whether there's anything in the new book that makes them battle line, but I'm pretty sure it'd just be... I'll be running 30 of them.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Why'd you go Australian?
I think that's more New Zealand shit. I'm just throwing my phone across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not battle line. Assault intercessors, what are they called? Not assault intercessors, jump assault intercessors.
Assault intercessors are, but jump ones are not. So
Excellent.
I will have 30 jump
Assault.
boys in my Blood Angels army.
You're going to split them like 15 Deathwatch, 15.
Yeah.
Oh, the cool guy move. Very
Yes,
cool.
I will have 15 in each. We did secure the Blood Angels army set, so there is some already in there. But obviously, the most efficient way for me to get that box, to get up to the required amount, is to get hold of that box set.
Nice.
So if anybody does have one that they're not using, please hit me up, and I will.
I mean, Patrick already has.
Yeah, but no, Patrick. Patrick's probably got plans for it. I mean, Patrick, if you don't want it, let me know.
I don't know. He seems pretty hellbent on making a word bearers force and annoying everybody but me in their Discord. So, yeah.
Just convert up the multiple raptors you probably bought for your imaginary Nightmares army. How many raptors have I got?
Too many.
15?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes. If anybody does have one, let me know.
So Patrick messes Kieran.
No, because Patrick will want it. I think I have the box from the year before kicking around. Not sure what to do with it. Is that? Oh, that's the cool one.
What was in that?
That was the Vanguard force, if I remember rightly. Space Marine.
Didn't that come with a tank?
Yeah, and the flying one.
Came with Blade Guard as well, didn't it?
Blade
Guard.
Was it the Vanguard Task Force or was it something else? Space Marine. I'll tell you what, just the crow. Space Marine Christmas box.
Can't remember what was in that.
It was this one.
Oh, there's loads of stuff in that.
Yeah, so this one had Assault Intercessors, Blade Guard, a Captain, 5 Heavy Intercessors, and a Flying one.
Is that not 6 Heavy Intercessors?
No, they're the 5.
What are those guys back there? Are those just regular Intercessors?
I don't know. I can't tell from this.
We can't have 5 Heavy Intercessors.
I can't tell from this potato picture.
Open it up then. Zoom in.
Enhance. Yeah, it's just 10 Intercessors, like I said. Yeah.
Well, where are the Heavy Intercessors?
There.
Yeah, there's... Oh, yeah, 5. Yeah, they do come in squads 5. You're absolutely right, I'm sorry. That's a lot of chaff, though, isn't it?
I wouldn't necessarily... I think the 10 Intercessors in that box isn't great, but the rest of it is a great box. Yeah, that's definitely a better... Objectively, it's a better box than what we had last year.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
and Clara's now in Cole Kieran.
Oh, baby.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining. Yeah, the old... But to be honest, whenever they release a brand new Space Marine box, I find it so hard to get excited about it.
Patrick says, yeah, I want it. I also still have the Leviathan Space Marine half.
Classic.
I gave you a mammoth thing though, so we're good. Of course, Patrick, I would have bought it off you if you didn't want it. was it me begging like, Patrick, give me your shit for free?
Please, may I have it?
Kieran's pile of shame is an entire garage of shame by the sounds of it.
It really is.
It's half a garage.
It really is.
Half a garage. Happy oldening.
Oh, thank you.
I quite like that.
The old names.
Hang on, I've missed a couple. What would be your biggest tip for someone new to miniature painting? Don't.
That's stupid. Real answer.
I would say watch an unholy amount of painting tutorials. I think I've actually learnt more from watching other people paint through tutorials than I've ever done through doing. So I would say gorge on watching them, but also make sure you practice what you've watched, if that makes sense. But I do find that painting tutorials are the best way.
I would say pick something that you want to paint, as in if it's an army, if it's a model, if it's a range, if it's a bust. It doesn't matter what it is. So long as you are enjoying it before you even start, that's the most important
also
thing.
it depends how your brain works, but for me, compartmentalising it works quite well. So putting into boxes what you think you're bad at in terms of painting, what you think what your strengths are in terms of painting, and then going almost treating it like a bloody agile process. Like in Trello, go right, I'm going to take this thing I'm bad at, I'm going to put it on this miniature that I'm currently, or this army that I'm working on, so I then get better at it. So for example, if you're really bad at painting black, you could then go, right, I'm going to do a black army. Because by the end of it, you'll then be better at painting black. I mean, the start of it won't be fun because you're doing something that you know you're not as good at, but surely stonks and you'll nail it.
It would be cool.
Patrick.
What's it now? Thank you very, very much, Mr. Patrick, for your amazing super chat and contribution to obviously the Tyranids challenge that everybody wants.
Doesn't
to
get
see.
any more votes.
3.5 votes, Patrick. That was a final offer. Adam said, for some clearly stupid reason, I'm scouring eBay for a Space Wolves army to convert into desert nomads, aka a bunch of Tim Shamalama Ding Dongs, Liasan Al Gaib. Absolutely right.
What's Liasan Al Gaib?
Please, just watch June, for Christ's sake.
Muatib.
It's not Teeb. It's not fucking Teeb. Yes, please do.
I've had
the coolest thing ever.
Just on the subject of June, I've had an unholy amount of fun this week sending Kieran the GIF. Because I have
all
no
the wrong reasons.
I have no context from the GIF.
Yeah, we'll be doing. We could be chatting about anything that's not even relevant to anything, and you just say Muad'Dib, and I'm like,
Teeb.
what's that even for? It's annoyed me to no end. Annoyed.
Does everybody spell it wrong as well?
Yeah, it boils my piss. It really does. I tell you what, that challenge total has risen exponentially. The Tyranid wave is growing ever closer.
Muatib.
Moa Tyranid.
Moa Tyranids.
Mo Tyranids.
I have the org boxes. Patrick, how many Christmas boxes do you have in total?
I guarantee his pile of shame puts yours to shame.
The chat just jumped down. Someone said they're late. You're not late. You're perfectly on time. A wizard is never late.
Yeah, technically we're early.
Yeah,
Way
we
early.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
early.
we're normally super late all the bloody time. So yeah.
Happy birthday, Big KC. Seeing you ride Little K like a horse was a highlight of my weekend. It was not a highlight of mine. I've actually hurt my back.
It wouldn't have hurt your back
In
if you spent more time outside.
In fairness to you, letting people ride me?
No, come on.
In fairness to
I'll
you,
let you do your private time, buddy. That's up to you.
I don't think my back injury came from you riding me. I think it was the fight that I decided to have with other people that were riding.
Yeah, that's true.
I think at one point I was like, right, I've got a great idea. If I position me under someone else and then try to stand up, everyone will fall off.
Yeah, at one point I was goading Levi and James with my paper and pen like a lance and a shield. Yeah, great time. But yeah, no, thanks again, Patrick, for that, because that is wonderful. And watching Kieran finish even more Tyranids and paint some big buggos over a big challenge will be.
Do you think Hope we'll get holiday boxes this year? We get holiday boxes every year.
And in December we'll absolutely do another Christmas challenge over 2 days. Is there anything you're hoping for actually for the Christmas boxes?
With 20 Howley Banshees and Centaur Rivers in it.
Well, that ain't happening, but yeah, I mean, like real talk. Would you want to do an LR one, or would you want something else?
Depends on what's in it. If they put just Guardians in it, then no. If it had, so what seems to have been the theme with Christmas boxes over the past few years has been the year after those miniatures come out, they're then in a bumper Christmas box.
Which ones did we get last year for 40k?
So like we had World Eaters, and then we had a World Eaters box the year after.
Okay, so what did we have last year in 40k that was new?
World Eaters. Oh, sorry, you mean it wasn't new? We already had a vote.
Yeah.
We already had a Votan box. There's the second Eldar refresh. There's the first wave of the Eldar refresh.
Yeah, I think Eldar are probably going to be one of those Xenos
There's
ones
the
for sure.
Imperial Guard refresh, although we kind of had that. Christmas just gone.
Yeah, I'm anticipating for the 2
Imperial Agents is a given. I think maybe,
I don't think it is a given.
I
We
think
just
that
had 3 army boxes of Imperial Agents.
I think Imperial Agents might be next Christmas. It
next year.
seems to follow the
Yeah.
year after the release that they're in the Christmas box. They never see, like the World Eaters one wasn't in the year that the World Eaters came out.
Was Dark Angels last year?
Dark Angels was this year technically, but it was really early this year, so that might be interesting.
That could be
Like
quite
the
fun.
Blood Angels might be next year as
Oh,
well.
but Dark Angels also got an army box as well, didn't they?
Yeah, so this year, so it'd be really interesting to see what the Christmas boxes are this year.
I think the 2 Xenos ones will probably
It'll be a bullshit Space Marine one, probably Phobos this time.
Yeah, I think the Xenos ones will probably be Eldar and Tau.
Yeah, Crew box.
Well, no, it'll be Tau, not Crew.
Yeah, but it has the new miniatures in, so it'll be the Crew miniatures.
Why would they do that? They just did a Crew one this year, didn't they?
Was that this year or was that last? Oh, it's all blurring into one.
I don't want another Crew box. Just give us some cool Tau shit.
We'll just paint your actual fucking Crew then.
No, you're not listening to me. I don't want to paint Crew. I just want
I don't blame you for not
Tau
wanting to
stuff.
paint Crew.
You
They're
dick.
rubbish.
I'm just saying I want Tau stuff. Yeah, Chaos would be interesting as well. I think that would be. I'd want that to be a super cool box.
Happy Cake Day.
Happy what?
Cake Day.
Cake Day. Thanks so
I
much.
was going to say, please don't say you don't know what Cake Day is.
Oh, right. I honestly heard K Day, and I was like, what the hell is
Cake Day is every day.
Yeah, that's true. Real true.
How do you guys deal with burnout after completing a 12-hour or dare I say a 2-hour painting challenge? How do you keep your concentration levels up for extended amounts of time?
So we
don't.
don't. Well, we have. I was going to say we actually have very conflicting methods. So why don't you talk about yours and then I'll
What
talk
method
about
for dealing with the burnout or doing the challenge?
dealing with burnout, because that was the question.
I don't. I just get burnt out.
And then what do you do?
Then magpie to another army.
Oh, I see. So you just walk away from the hobby, or you walk away from the thing that you're burnt out with?
So it depends. Like hilariously, the orcs and the Tyranid were a really low point in the hobby for me. In Imperial Guard, so the burnout from that was quite substantial. Off the back of Hero Hammer and stuff, it's not been as bad because I've been painting things that I do really like. So there was no burnout after the Imperial Night, even though I wasn't happy with it. I got straight back to painting it the day after because I really enjoyed painting that. Talia Vedra was an interesting one. I wasn't as burnt out with that because she was good at, she was not good, but she was complete at the end. I think there was at points there was like an excitement boost from just completing that, because for most of the day I thought, oh, this is ruined. I'm not going to finish. So I think I was burnt out in the middle of it, and then the end result brings you back up. So I think the cure for burnout in general is completed miniatures. Whether that's in a challenge format or whether it's an army. So for example, I got really burnt out with the Fist of the First Templar when I did the first 1,000 points. I mean, I painted it in 6 weeks because we were going to a tournament. So I was hella burnt out after that.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever really not recovered from it. That's the wrong sentiment. I've never gone back to them. Well, I painted some the other day. I think you can't underestimate the power of just painting something you want to paint and not feel bad about it. So I think even though I am a magpie, I think just painting things that your brain wants to paint is the best way to not be burnt out. So the other week when I really wanted to paint the Silent King, I probably just should have just put some paint on the Silent King, even if it's not going to get finished. It would just scratch that itch at the time. But then there is the danger that you then get burnt out because you've got so many stopped and start projects. What about you? How do you deal with burnout?
So to be honest, most of the burnout comes from challenges for sure. So as soon as we've done like a 12 or a 24-hour challenge, especially 24, I feel absolutely rotten, and I think the hobby is shit for at least 12 hours. So I think that the first thing I try and focus on is why I love the hobby. So 9 times out of 10, I'll disappear, I'll go make something completely new. So whether it's like a brand new model, or I'll build a new kit, or something that's just totally unrelated to anything I had been doing in that challenge. So 9 times out of 10, I'll probably build like, I don't know, a new Chaos Wolf kit bash, or I'll do something like a bit stupid. But it's just to reignite that love for the hobby, and then you've got something new that you can paint down the line. You don't have to do it immediately. You don't have to paint anything immediately, but if you're making something, it's like Lego, isn't it? Like, you make Lego because it's fun, and that's what it's about. And I think whenever you create something, you don't necessarily have to do those finishing touches, but it's still reigniting that passion. That's like the most important thing for me. Taking breaks is super essential. I'm terrible at it because, as I just mentioned, I'll just do something new and then I'll just keep going and the burnout never ends. But yeah, no, it's so long as you're enjoying your hobby, that's the most important thing.
Yeah. Patrick's just raised a good reminded me slightly. Patrick reckons there'll be a Dark Angels one. That's a good point, because if you think about all the stuff we've got on Arcs of Omen, I reckon the line will be in a Christmas box this year, and I reckon there'll be a Tower one with Farsight in.
That's a fucking challenge.
You'd already done a Farsight.
Oh, I want to do another one anyway.
I think I'd pick Tower.
Sorry? What did you just say?
I think if it was...
You'd paint Tau?
If there's no Kroot in the box, and they put Farsight in the Christmas box, I'll paint Tau.
Shut your ass. Is this saying that you like Tau?
I like Farsight.
Fucking hell. Are you saying this?
I like Farsight.
Oh my god. This really is my birthday. This is the best fucking thing I've ever heard. You like Farsight and you like Tau now?
I don't like Tau now. Tau now, brown cow.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do that. What else do you like about Tau?
I like the suits. I'm Gundam Weeb.
This changed everything.
If you're not just cotton on to the reason I used to give you so much shit about Tau is because it used to wind you up.
No.
And that secretly I did actually like certain aspects of it.
No, I'm low-key annoyed.
You're low-key annoyed that I do actually agree with you.
Oh, we should do double Tau Christmas. That'd be really fun.
Get shit views though.
I don't care about views. You like Farsight now. That's what I want for Christmas. That's a great time.
I'd like my Farsight. My Farsight?
I don't know what's going on with that.
My Farsight more than yours.
Oh.
You ruined yours. You amputated his leg.
Yeah, I did amputate his leg. He's got horrible...
Adam said Space Wolves would solve a lot of problems for him.
That's
me with Blood Angels.
Yeah.
So the new Codex is how I like to play 40k.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Honestly, I'd love to see another 40k army from Adam that he just gives to Alex to paint. That'd be really good.
Adam's just chief of not actually painting anything.
Pass it along.
Just fucking Stormcast grey.
Pass it along. What's your favourite?
They gave me shit for having grey minutes.
He wants to paint rats, and I'm excited to see those 40 clan rats or whatever the hell was going on, because that's absolutely horrendous.
Lord Commander Joe, you're a Primarch tier warrior. You get to choose 2 Primarchs from your side of the heresy to fight against all the other Primarchs on the opposing side. Who are you picking?
So the last time I heard Primarch tier on this channel, it wasn't very good. £6.5 grand I heard.
That's about 18 grand's worth of Primarch, yeah?
You choose 2 Primarchs from each side of the heresy to fight against.
You're a Primarch tier warrior. You get to choose 2 Primarchs from your side of the heresy to fight against all the other Primarchs on the opposing side. Who are you picking? So it's you and 2 from your side of the heresy.
I mean, I'm not. I don't think I'm qualified, but if I'm just choosing 2 Primarchs to fight the other side, who am I choosing? Well, you take Loyalists, I'll take Heretical.
So I would take the Lion with me. Best swordsman.
Lame.
Kieran.
And I'll take Rogue Dawn.
Okay.
Who would you pick? On the phone, Kirby's just super chatted. Thank you very much for the super chat.
Oh, cute! Oh, thanks so much to your lovely wife for sending one too. That's so nice. And if this was your wife's super chat, it was actually bigger than yours, Kirby. So that's yeah, shame on you. Maybe you should have your other one. I was going to do that. Thanks so much. It's obviously going straight into what looks to be the Tyranid pot, which is very exciting.
Not the Tyranid pot.
It might be.
It's going to be the Eldar pot. I'm going to rig it.
3.5 points for Patrick.
Patrick even said that he would help me rig it. For Eldar.
It's so ridiculous.
And I was like, no, Tyranids.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, what Primarchs are you picking to fight with against all the other Primarchs?
Magnus, even if we lose, I still win.
Of course you lose, because he does nothing wrong.
Magnus
You can't even tell him to stand still and do nothing, because he'll do that wrong as well. Go on, take the bait.
I'm not going to. Everybody takes the piss out of Magnus all the time, so I get it. Another Primarch that's badass.
Fulgrim? Sexy snake boy?
It might be, but...
Mortarion?
That's horrible. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, maybe Mortarion and Magnus would be reciprocal, actually.
You just fart and then all fly away.
Magnus is hitting you with mind bullets. Mortarion's just like... Yeah, take this, haters.
Morty's just like making air biscuits, getting one hot.
Air biscuits?
You never heard that?
No!
Air biscuits, fart, getting one hot.
That is awful. Magnus for the win, for sure.
Cool.
Honestly, the more I've seen about Space Marine 2, the more Thousand Suns I've seen.
Lord Commander, and which chapter are you from? I would be from the Dark Angels, and Kieran would be from the Thousand Suns. Which means you probably couldn't pick Magnus, and I couldn't pick Dark. This sounds like a whole episode of something.
Oh, what? So you have to be in a legion.
And which legion chapter are you from? Yeah, so you can't. I guess you can't be Magnus.
I'll be honest, I don't really want to be made of dust. I think that's right.
Kirby sent another super chat. Because you're so beggy.
Yeah, that was a bag, and it baited you as well. Thank you so much, Kirby. And honestly, thank yous to you and your lovely wife. That goes straight in the pot, straight for the Tyranid challenge. Which is
also, thank you to Crab for becoming a member.
Oh, thank you so much.
You can make Goyle do it. Crab and Goyle?
Crab and Goyle. Oh, is there somebody in here called Goyle? Are we doing that? No, we're not doing that. If I was to be in any other legion, it's a bit.
Let's park that for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know.
Your Tangy Toms again, all cold and uneaten. They are.
Let's do it now.
No, I'm not. I don't think they want us to mukbang.
I don't care.
You're blowing your mic out. Don't do that.
Oh.
Come on, ketchup.
It does smell like ketchup. That's probably why. Right.
Do you want Kieran to mukbang and eat it into the mic?
This has a risk of being real ASMR stuff, and I am sorry in advance if it's a bit
please
too,
don't do it.
If it's too sexy, I am sorry. But so we had a rant about crisps maybe like a month, 2 ago. Then somebody was talking about Tangy Toms. I have no idea what's going on. Then Ventress in the chat actually sent a whole box of them. So we have 36 bags in total. So if we hate them, we have lots of crisps.
Giveaways looking pretty good.
In fact, those 10 giveaways go really easy. You want to try one as well? We'll have one at the same time. Maybe just dip away from the chat. They're really acidic.
They taste like vomit. To me. You know, like when you get the bit of vomit at the back of your throat? That's what they taste like to me.
It tastes like reflux.
Yeah!
I know.
You know
I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah. No, it's so weird.
Acid reflux, the crisps.
Yeah, it tastes like it's burning the back of my throat, like vomit. Yeah. That's so bizarre that I absolutely know what you're talking about.
I don't think acid reflux crisp edition.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
they're weird.
you can finish the bag.
No, I'm not leaving that for a minute. Yeah, people have heard ASMR crisp edition enough. Yeah, not my bag.
Afternoon, evening, or morning, Elect Man, wherever you're from. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Just before you ask, no, I haven't played AOS 4, and no, Kieran hasn't played another AOS 4 game.
No.
We've talked about one.
Yeah, still waiting. I was chatting to some buddies yesterday, and we were chatting about us playing Shatterpoint, so that'll probably be before AOS 4, which I'm very excited for, to see what Plo Koon can do, because he's my favourite model they've released so far.
I'm dying painting rats, grey minis forever, from Adam. What happens if you just don't want to paint, get a different hobby?
To be honest, when I don't want to paint, I just build something instead.
Never underestimate the power of having another hobby as well.
Yeah, I've had to learn that. I'm not very good at that. I'm a bit.
Says the man that's then picked up Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I've made some cool commander decks though.
To play against yourself.
Yeah. I'm hoping that other people go.
I'm not going to take the bait.
Maybe you will one day. That show you my new Lord of the Rings cards are really cool.
Talia was done enough then, that's the impression I got at least.
Yeah.
She was done enough. I mean, I'm never touching her again. I'm probably going to give her away in the giveaway, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that sweet blue lion. It was really cool though.
I can still taste the tangy toms.
Yeah, they are lasting.
They hang around.
I have a drink actually. It's such a lot.
Just catching up with the chat. AOS boxes could be interesting. Flesh Eater Quartz box is a good shout for Christmas. Although I think maybe that army box of them is still.
No, that was last year. That would be would it be Usharan and some other. To be fair, that'd be a really cool one to do. Usharan's a crazy model.
Could be interesting.
Cities of Sigmar, I think, will be one.
Yeah, we should do. We should split the Advent challenge in half. We should do 2 24-hour challenges, one for 40k, one for AOS.
No.
We both pick a box from each side.
No.
I'm down for that.
No.
I'm DTF.
No. I do not.
I told you.
I do not fuck with that. I think if we were going to split it, we should do one does 40k and the other one does AOS.
No, we do 2 challenges.
That sounds right.
Do you want it, chat?
I'm not spending 4 days painting a box I don't want to paint, or boxes I don't want to paint in December. No.
No, nothing else to do. It's dark.
No. I'd rather sit home and watch Christmas films with my wife than paint 2 armies I don't want to paint.
Especially with this tasty echo.
Oh.
Have we got an echo going on with these mics? I might actually pause the stream in a minute and swap to the other ones.
Oh yeah. Why? I mean, it's already 9:30. It'll be fine, won't it?
Do we like these mics, or should we go back to the other ones next time?
Oh yeah, put that in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
This mic or old mics? I think lapels are easier. That's what it sounds like anyway.
Ventures says amazing. I reckon Ventures knows that they actually tasted not very nice.
I think this is an absolute stitch up.
Stoogie says, told you fucking so. I think everybody else knew that Tangy Toms weren't very nice.
Yeah, there's a reason they're called Tangy Toms. They ain't... Oh, I don't know.
They're also 36p.
They're so acidic.
Enjoy acid reflux, you bish.
Yeah, what's really funny is that they remind me a little bit of Monster Munch, but...
Patrick says, which lightsaber form would you each prescribe to as your main? Double-bladed blue. Done. Next.
I've been playing double-bladed yellow since the beginning of Jedi Survivor. I love yellow lightsabers, they're the coolest.
The king of... The person that probably rivals me for magpie-ness, Lord Commander Joe. What kits do you think would work well for me to make a Primaris Wolf Lord to stick on a Thunder Wolf to lead my successor chapter army as a centerpiece model?
Isn't there a Thunder Wolf leader anyway?
Is this to lead his Bloodenders army?
Oh no, they're dead. Yeah, no.
Like
they're
my
dead and
Lords.
gone. Yeah, they're dead and gone.
If you don't want any Bloodenders, let me know. Joe, we could swap armies. When I get fed up with one of them, here you go.
Yeah, you guys would just be constantly swapping armies. Yeah, the Thunder Wolf.
If you've got a Space Marine Christmas box.
Oh, I have seen before. So I remember seeing.
Mics are a bit janky. Old mics.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, old mics it is. So I remember seeing a kit bash of somebody used like a Thunder Wolf with chains around its muzzle. And like one of the Judicias that was like holding it in one of the things.
Does this sound better with just the one?
Does it sound better with one?
I've turned this one off. Does this sound better or does it not?
Okay.
Let us know in the chat. This is like live testing. Fuck beta testing.
Yeah.
Does it sound better with just the one? It's this one. Ooh,
Yes.
the one I just punched is
Already,
on.
yes.
Cool. Right. There we go.
Yeah. Much better. Yes. Instantly better.
Fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake. Cool. Well, that's better though. Well, at least we know that.
We'll stream for an extra hour now.
Excellent stuff.
Because now you can actually hear what we're saying properly.
Yeah, going back to...
we'll put the lapels back on. In full disclosure, these mics are actually for some cool style videos that we've got coming up.
I don't know what they are. I can't remember.
Practice this clip in an extra hour.
In regards to the Wolf Lord, just take one of the Thunder Wolves or another one of the Space Wolf Wolves.
Space Wolf Wolves.
It sounded ridiculous. So like tie a bit of chain either around its neck or around its mouth or something, and have your Lord almost like walking the dog. It sounds ridiculous, but I've seen some wicked kit bashes of that. It means that you don't have to do any crazy kit bash work, and then you can just, maybe emphasise what you want the Lord to look like more than on top of a Lord of a Wolf, because I know that a lot of our Thunder Wolf stuff is a bit shit, and also there's loads of cool wolf models. There's not loads of good Thunder Wolf ones.
I feel like we're like a cool radio show now. Look.
I mean, at what point? Now or earlier?
Now.
Oh, I think it looked fine earlier. We also had 2 back then.
Should probably turn it up a bit.
Maybe.
Given that it's further away. How loud they're now.
Good grief, very loud.
At least our chat's nice, rather than just telling us everything looks shit, so we just scramble around.
Yeah, that's true. Save that for Discord.
Lord Commander Joe, can we make a Magpie chat on Discord? I have a problem and blame Magpie Kieran for enabling.
Yeah, do it.
Hey, you're a strong, independent person.
So I'll just do it now.
I'm not. Do you even know how to make a channel? We don't need to make a Magpie one. They're all Magpie ones.
Yeah, that's very true.
Patrick doing the mod work.
Should we put that in Kieran Show or Hobby Showcases?
We don't need one. They're all Magpie chats. Just Magpie in all of them. You want a Magpie about Age of Sigmar? Use the Age of Sigmar channel.
Yeah, fair enough. Just do that.
Just post pictures of new Warhammer.
Yeah, do that anyway, because that's always quite fun. I really like getting second-hand joy of watching other people buy stuff. So I remember the first time I went to Comic-Con, I spent no money at all, and I didn't spend anything, and all of my friends were just buying loads of random shit like statues and models and cards and all sorts of crap. And I was just getting the most amazing second-hand joy just watching them enjoy their lives, which sounds really fucking lame. And it was.
Yeah, you're king of it, because whenever I get a new like a box of Warhammer in the post, I'll send you a picture of it and you're like, yes!
Yeah, because it's exciting, it's fun. And you're spending the money, not me. So, there it is.
Joke's on you, you're taking the Nightlaw term.
Oh, that's interesting. Is that for a 20% discount?
Fuck no. Yeah, I said to you, I was like, how much would it actually cost? You're like, oh, just take 20% off my actual prices. And then on bloody Instagram, you're like, all of these can have 20% off. I was like, oh, I'll see how it is.
Yeah, because they were my ideas.
It's your fault I have a Night Lord's army.
How have you worked that out?
Because you simped about them for so long, told me to read the ADB books.
That's because they're good. Have you read them yet?
I've read the first one.
Oh, that's. Imagine if you've read all 3. You wouldn't have painted anything else.
Do you know what book I actually started last night?
What did you
It's
start?
taken me this long. Lion, Son of the Forest.
Oh my Christ! It's about fucking time. You'll go back to Dark Angels because that book's great. Oh, I don't often say that about 40k books. It is good.
Should I just not then? Should I put it down?
You'll paint Dark Angels again. I can assure you.
Shall I start reading it? Oh, this is a question. What's a good Blood Angels book? I was told to read. Reddit told me to read Dante and then Devastation of Baal.
Yeah, Dante is not. I mean, Dante is just an origin story, and it's about a
guy called Lewis that cries.
Yeah, a poor farm boy called Lewis, and his ascension to being a blood angel, and it's just him being sad.
Nico says HBD Kieran.
Thanks so much. I understand what HBD means. I didn't understand what Cake Day meant, but HBD makes so much more sense as opposed to ADB.
Cake Day's a Reddit thing.
Oh,
it's the day you join Reddit is your Cake Day.
Oh, I don't go on Reddit very often.
It shows.
Yes.
Good Blood and Angels book. Lion, Son of the Forest, just pretend. I'm reading my first Warhammer book, and it's Night Lords Omnibus. Very, very good.
Yes. See,
from Lore Mother as well.
So
name checks out.
You should really just end there, because from there they're all like wah.
There's some good ones.
In comparison to the ADB trilogy, wah.
I can still taste a fucking Tangy Tom.
Yeah, I ate more and I regret it.
You've got 36 bags of them to eat.
I'm keeping them here.
You're not.
I don't want to do with them. Give them to your kids. I want them.
I don't hate them that much.
Yeah, they ain't good crisps. I regret those.
I can still taste it.
Yeah.
Ventress, did you know that they were horrible and this is why you've sent them us? I can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's really bothering me.
Gaunt's Ghost is good, actually, to be fair. I'm not super into Imperial Guard, but Gaunt's Ghost was a lot of fun. Lewis, the story of a sad desert boy who's 6 wings. Yeah.
Almost as good as Floorhammer Dave making Guard seem cool. Oh, it's fucking annoying when Dave paints Guard.
Yeah, it's lush though.
Especially when he's actually painted his Baneblade. Yeah. Guy's a joke.
Yeah, can you imagine what he's going to be like when he gets his hands on Krieg? Oh baby, oh baby.
Hopefully we're going to go for a beer with Dave in a couple of weeks.
It's next week.
Oh my fucking god, it is.
It's next Thursday.
Wiltshire versus Devon. Let's go.
Is that what's happening? It's not Wiltshire versus Devon. We're just going for a beer with him.
It's who can drink who under the table.
Aren't you driving?
Yeah, so it'd be you versus Dave.
Oh, right, easy.
Says the man with a wheat allergy.
Mate. I'll be honest, it's like a part-time allergy. I'm not taking it very seriously.
I was going to say, how much Guinness have you drank since you've had a wheat allergy?
Yeah, more than any other beer, I can assure you.
Come with the most wheat heavy beer, and you're like, yeah, this will be fine.
Yeah, my stomach is a mess.
Just go around the allergy and come back round.
I'll be honest, I just got bored of it.
Random question for Jason. I sent Kieran a version of my mag published a bit ago. Have you seen it yet? Yeah, he sent me his... I'd never sent it to him because I didn't want him to shout at you, but he sent me his pile of shame.
Can you show me?
I'll show you after, because it'll take
Show me now.
It'll take up the whole stream.
That's fun.
It's that big.
Okay, well, that's what she said. Yeah, show me now.
I've got to find it.
Krieg books are good. Yeah, I thought there was only one Krieg book out.
I found it. He calls it the Ledger of Self-Loathing.
Yeah, the Krieg Krieg book was really fun. Holy shit! What the fuck? How many pages are there?
I'm still scrolling. Still scrolling. Still scrolling. Still scrolling. I have stopped.
What
scrolling?
The absolute fuck?
20 sides of it. Oh, he's updated it. 20 sides of A4. I mean, I'm not going to study it, but
yeah, still 20.
Still 20, but it's a full 20 now. So
That
there
is-
is more stuff.
That is bonkers. That is absolute. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's your retirement fund. That's great, but Jesus.
Darkness in the Blood was genuinely pretty good. Yeah, I've heard that from Reddit.
What's Darkness in the Blood? Is that a Blood Angel one?
Wheat allergy noted. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah,
Dave.
true.
I wonder if Dave's got a pass from his baby sperm, as he calls them.
What?
He had to see if he could get a day pass from his baby sperm.
Oh, I see. I don't really know what you're talking about then.
Wow, so ungrateful. To be flat, Kieran, I did warn you that I'd bought them for him lot, and yet everyone knows they are rank.
They're a lot. They're a lot. They are nice.
Not.
They're not nice. They're just so insanely...
Vile.
Yeah, they're a lot. You guys should do a workshop tour / collection.
I mean,
tour
the
video.
writing was on the fucking wall. Look, if 2 bags of crisps are 60p, you know shit's wrong.
Yeah. I love that you're saving 10p though.
Oh.
Nah, I'm good. I think I'm good. I can smell them.
Feed them to the dog, see what happens.
You kill the fucking dog.
You guys should do a workshop tour / collection tour video. I mean, I think that just...
Well, you say workshop tour, we are in a very small room. Yeah, the camera is against the wall.
It's against the door.
Wherever. It's against the wall. You can see the whole room.
If you look in the Discord, there is actually a picture of it somewhere. Because they asked us to send a picture in the Discord of how small the room was.
Yeah, either Patrick or... Who was it last time? Was it Matcha? I don't know. Somebody link the Discord and then it'll pop up as a link. And then we can have all of you other people in the Discord as well, because that'd be super, super nice.
Electman, yeah, may have a problem. Some of those are gifts. Like half of my Magickin and Fireslit.
Yeah.
Oh, you got cool friends.
Yeah, you have got cool friends.
Happy birthday. Sorry I'm late, I just got out of work. No worries at all. A wizard is never late. We have to extend the stream by an hour because the mics were shit.
Oh, and we promised. And when I say we, I mean Kieran. So.
And I control the ones and the twos. So.
Yeah.
And you have to leave my house. You have to get past me.
Oh, I see. There it is.
I mean, you are 9 foot bigger than me. So.
What's hilarious is that you just said a wizard is never late, and we just had Grandalf join the Discord.
It was written.
As it was written. Hold on, that's a fucking June reference. You better hold your tongue, boy.
No, it's not.
What's it from?
It was written.
No.
Written in the stars.
No, don't.
How can I reference June? I've not seen it.
Yeah, there we are. You say that. You keep saying Muad'Dib.
It's Muad'Dib, Kieran. Get the reference right.
It's not Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib!
Honestly, I'll kill you.
Muad'Dib time.
I'll kill you.
Why is it a time?
I don't know.
Why does he say Muad'Dib time?
No, nobody says that.
That's what the gift says.
Yeah, I understand it says that in the gift, but it's not the same thing.
Right, shut up. We've had a super chat from Leith. Thank you very much for your 20 whole British pounds.
Oh, absolute legend.
Happy birthday, Kieran. Hope you have a good day.
Thank you so much.
He will do when he has to paint Tyranids for a day, which is what it seems like.
It looks like it's going to happen. I don't mind painting Tyranids. I just can't wait to watch you paint Tyranids.
I'll be ill that day.
You'll be ill.
Yeah.
So I'll paint them alone.
Yeah. What I want to happen is the Tyranid army that I wanted, that you paint more of.
Yeah, I mean, I was worried that was going to become a thing anyway.
Fully banking on that for the Blood Angels.
Well, I'll paint more.
Yeah.
Right. So you're just getting free commissions and you're like, thanks very much.
Yeah, and then I'll wait till you get like a Night Lord's boner again. And then we'll paint them.
The boner has never subsided for Night Lords.
Then why are we doing that as a challenge?
Because it's Chaos Space Marine trim. And it's just the worst. Painting Chaos Space Marine trim is ruthless anyway. Doing it under a time constraint is awful.
There is a card on this Trello that says we have to do it anyway, so why don't we get some practice?
Have to do what?
Paint Chaos Space Marine trim in a challenge. Why don't we just do
Is that on there?
Yes!
What, are we insane people? Where does it say that?
It says it right there.
Oh, that's slightly different though. We can't tell them what that is, but we can't, yeah. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't want practice for that. I have a Chaos Army. I don't need that.
You don't want to play with the Night Lords army?
No.
You don't want to paint 15 Raptors in a day?
No. I don't want to paint 5 in a day. Definitely don't want to paint 15 in a day.
Not seeing June 2 is a war crime. I've seen June 1.
No, you... What were you doing at the same time?
Painting. I tell you what. I have seen 65% of June 1. I've listened to 100% of June 1. What more do you want?
A higher percentage for the first statistic? What was your favourite character?
I can't remember any of the names.
Good. Well, you haven't watched it.
Paul Tritties, or whatever he's called.
Yep, that. I think we move on. Because you only annoy me.
Muad'Dib?
Yep, that ain't it. Yeah, Muad'Dib. Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah, that sounds about right.
My Tritties. It's Ratatouille all over again.
It really is.
I don't. June, right?
don't.
No, don't at me. June has not been out for long enough to be as institutionalised as Ratatouille. I'll fully own up to Ratatouille that I should have watched that because it was actually really good. I mean, I haven't hit the other Disney list yet. I haven't watched The Good Dinosaur or anything yet.
Good Dinosaur's like fine. It's not that good.
It's Tim Chamalama Ding Dong, you non-believer.
Yeah, it is true.
Who's Tim Chamalama Ding Dong?
Timothy Chalamet.
Who's that?
That's the actor that plays Paul Atreides.
Why is he Chamalama Ding Dong?
Because Adam takes the piss out of his last name being Chalamet, so calls him Chamalama Ding Dong.
But that's okay, but Muad'Dib isn't.
Because Adam's watched both movies.
So if I watch both movies, I can reference them wrong.
Yeah, because you've seen them. And it wouldn't be funny or annoying because you've seen them.
So what you're saying is, so I can maintain that it is funny and annoying, I need to not watch Dune 2. Cool. Good Dinosaur is so good, y'all are crazy. Dinosaur by Disney was amazing.
Yeah, Dinosaur. Now we're fucking talking. Good Dinosaur. No.
Yeah, Dinosaur. Different argument.
Yeah.
Adam says that he paid for the cinema.
What?
I paid for the cinema.
What does that mean? What's he talking about?
Did he take you to the cinema?
No. I don't think I watched it.
I paid for the cinema. I had to sit and watch an uncle kiss his nephew.
Oh, yeah. That happens at June too.
Badger says, are we sure Kieran's actually watched Ratatouille? Have we tested him yet? I've absolutely... Do you want me to just show you my Disney Plus watch history on my iPad?
No,
I watched it.
No, bitch. If you guys could fire some...
I tell you what.
Sorry, your turn. If you guys could fire some Ratatouille-themed questions into the chat and we can test him on stream, that'd be great. If anybody's got Fletcher's number, just at him quickly and tell him to join the stream, because I'm sure he would.
He has.
Oh, he has. As if by magic, there he is. Yeah, I'm sure Fletcher's got many questions for you.
You're all bitches. I've been to Remy's restaurant. I have been on the Ratatouille ride. And thank God I watched the Focus, otherwise it made no fucking sense.
You'd have been like, why are there so many bourbon here? Oh, this is good. What is the rap's name?
Remy.
What is Chef Gusteau's motto?
Everyone can cook.
Wrong.
Is it?
No, it's not. You've already got it wrong.
Oh, it's okay. My wife has said that I did watch it on the plane, so you can all shut up.
No, we don't need to shut up.
She watched it because she watched the subtitles.
Oh no, you watched Jude, but you only watched 60% of it. You said.
What is the primary dish served in Ratatouille? It's the soup. And Ratatouille.
Oh, I was about to lose my whole mind.
The plot of the film is he makes linguine make the amazing soup, and then the horrible big nose person comes in and he makes him Ratatouille. I've seen the film. I know all I had was visions of Fletch, just that I can't type fast enough.
What's the difference between cooks and thieves?
Cooks and thieves.
What's the name of the main person character?
Linguine.
Who is Remy's brother called?
Emil.
Real nice.
I see you.
I think, to be fair,
have I proved I've watched it now?
the shame was entrenched so deep into your relationship.
What's the
with
name of
Fletch.
the critic? Oh, I can't actually remember that. What's the critic called, Kieran?
No, I don't know. This is your fight, not mine. I didn't lie about it. Which appendage did the sous chef supposedly kill a man?
Which appendage?
Oh yeah.
What does that mean? Which appendage did the sous chef apparently kill a man?
Ego, Kieran, ego.
Oh, the name of the thing.
How could you forget that, Kieran? A cook makes, a thief takes.
Yeah, I knew that.
Finger. Yeah. You knew that.
Yeah, I know what the difference between a cook and a thief was. The thieves. That's the whole thing he has with him. Is that he can't just steal the food. And then Linguini shouts at him and he's like, fuck this, lets all the hoodlums in.
I do remember that bit in the Ratatouille when he said fuck this and he let all the hoodlums in. I do remember that bit.
Let all the little hoodlums in and they took all they took the food from the pantry.
When did Remy become the Muad'Dib?
It didn't, it became the Muad'Dib.
That's so stupid.
What is the Muad'Dib? Can you explain that reference?
Just fucking watch the movie.
All I know is from the GIF he has a knife and he looks like a psychopath.
There's a Chris knife and it's not the same. The Chris knife has no relevance to that.
Why is he holding it?
Because he's fighting at the end of June 2. But it doesn't mean anything to you.
Who's he fighting? The Slug Man.
The Slug Man?
Yeah, the big long
No,
one.
he's not fighting Baron Harkonnen, no.
Why? What was the point? What was Remy cooking when he got electrocuted by lightning? Omelette?
Don't look at me for reassurance, I don't actually know.
I don't want to compete against Fletcher Ratatouille now. He's probably watched it like frame by frame.
Well, you have by the sounds of it on the plane.
Muad'Dib is just another word for Messiah, basically.
Why do the other cooks hate Chef Skinner?
Which one's Chef Skinner? I don't like this.
Yeah, I can tell.
I did watch it. I'm going to pull up my Disney Plus watch history and I'll show you that it's finished.
I don't think people need to
No, apparently they do.
It's all irrelevant because Tarzan is the best dog anyway. He's a big dog. Yeah, he was clapping gorilla cheeks before Jane even arrived. Hold on, what was I saying? Hold on, when did Remy fight Baron Harkonnen? That was a different movie. Yeah, that's a real desert rat. Yeah, but it would have been a very, very different movie.
If I want to prove that, I need my iPad because I didn't watch it on my phone.
Oh, so you can't prove it?
I can if I go find my iPad.
All right.
Pass me the iPad. It's down there.
No, I'm not passing you your iPad.
I'm black and white.
It's absolutely right.
In black and white.
In black and white. Yeah.
When did Remy take on Nazi Germany? I think that the chat just said it into a different thing here.
When did Remy take on Nazi Germany?
I don't know if he did.
To be fair,
is that like the 15 version of Remy Ratatouille?
Why do you think that Winston Churchill was wearing a top hat?
He was bald. His head got cold.
Remy was underneath, pulling the strings.
No, because he was bald.
He had wispy bits of hair. Got to have.
In our hearts, it was always clearly you didn't care enough.
Are we talking about Nazi Germany still?
I don't know.
What's happening?
Fletcher says I'm not sure he watched it.
Yeah, iPad wasn't submitted for evidence. It's absolutely right.
Oh, I've got to clean it first.
Of what?
My browsing history.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. I wasn't expecting you to double down.
Sounds like the chat's got a worse search history than me. when did Remy invade these countries? Well, what does Corey Taylor think of Ratatouille? I don't know, I'm not friends with Corey Taylor. I'll Google it.
That was horrible.
Corey Taylor. How's about Ratatouille? No references.
What was the main dish from Ratatouille? The soup.
I feel like that was a really meta answer because he cooks that more than the Ratatouille.
Such a cock.
I've eaten Ratatouille in the Ratatouille restaurant. You all need to simmer down.
Was it good?
No. It wasn't. It was just cold vegetables.
You had.
I tell you what though. The brie sauce I had on my steak in the Ratatouille restaurant was up here. I didn't know brie could go in a sauce and still be that good. Because brie is like peak cheese. It's the best cheese ever.
What?
Yeah. Brie is god level cheese.
The best cheese.
Yeah, brie is the best cheese. What do you think the best cheese is? If you said Gorgonzola.
No, I was going to say Stilton.
Oh, boring. Oh, I like my thing's mouldy and gone off. Boring. Who's a bigger grub, Kieran or Chef Skinner? Definitely Chef Skinner. What is Ratatouille's ingredients? Cold fucking vegetables.
I mean, I guess.
Did you know brie is going extinct? I didn't know it was a sentient species.
There's a lot to think about there.
Yeah.
Why is it going extinct?
Is it living?
Tell us why.
It's because I had it all on my steak.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's none left.
Yeah. What would you put? So you'd put Stilton as best cheese?
But it's still definitely over brie, yeah, for sure. I think to be honest, I think our extra mature cheddar is probably the one I'd eat the most. And
that's the most basic bitch answer ever.
Fuck yourself. Mild cheddar.
The most basic bitch answer.
No.
I like mild cheddar.
I didn't say mild.
Extra mild.
I said extra mature, you freak. Extra mature. So it's like really rich, really crumbly, almost like nutty in flavour.
I'll tell you what, if any bitch in the bloody chat puts Laughing Cow.
No one's doing
Patrick, if they put that, ban them.
Insta-ban. Yeah.
Laughing Cow was peak when I was like 5.
Yeah, my wife likes mild cheddar and it drives. We have arguments about cheese all the time.
I mean, to be fair, your wife kind of embodies mild cheddar.
That has capacity to be an insult. What do you mean?
She's not watching, so it's fine.
She said she'd watch tonight.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
If you're watching, Cara, I'm sorry.
Nailed it.
Baked camembert can't beat it. I'd put camembert in the top 3. You get a baked camembert, you get an onion relish, you get a good, like, hearty baguette or garlic bread.
Hearty baguette.
Scoop out the camembert, sprinkle of onion relish on the top. Peak.
I think camembert's fine.
If it ain't Christmas cranberry cheese, you ain't cheesing right.
Yeah, that's it.
Cranberry cheese at Christmas. My God.
And apricot.
Do you know what's really funny though? I don't know what it was. I think it must have been the summer sometime like years ago. I saw it in the cup. I was like, oh yeah, we'll get some. It's Wensleydale, isn't it? That has the cranberries. I was like, oh yeah, I'll get some for lunch. It tastes like utter shit when it's not Christmas. It just doesn't hit the same.
You're not having it right.
Red onion chutney, my boy. See, Fletch knows the game. It was really cool. You know.
This is you're going to bond over this. And
Yeah, we're going like this now.
No, you won't, because Fletch will be like, "Oh, what's your favourite camembert?" And you'll be like, "I've never had camembert." Just going to lie to him all the time.
My favourite camembert is the one that Marks and Spencers do at Christmas.
You're so bougie, it's crazy.
Thank you very much, Legman, for the super chat. Happy birthday. I'm sorry that you looked at my ledger, even if it wasn't fully dissected. The story behind it is that my friends call me Backlog the Vault. My Backlog, the Vault of Self-Loathing. Watch Ratatouille again.
Thank you so much for the super chat. I'll be honest, the list is daunting. Anybody that's got a 20-page backlog list with no room for escape is quite insane. It might as well be the foundations of your house.
I mean, it's a pension, if anything.
Yeah.
Back to Camembert though.
Back to Camembert.
So my favourite Camembert.
My perfect Sunday.
My perfect Sunday is the Camembert you can get from M&S only at Christmas because it's on the Christmas order thing. You have to order it online. It's like an online exclusive one.
You're showing everybody your your salary is showing, is what I'm saying.
No, it's just I like good food at Christmas. Everybody does.
Sure.
It comes with a pot of red onion chutney.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even kidding. I could eat that shit with a spoon.
Sure.
I can't remember who makes it, but we found a really good cranberry sauce, and after Christmas we had some left. I was like, I gotta put that fucking shit on toast.
I get it.
It's fucking Christmas food.
Yeah, Christmas is a bomb.
I'm excited for Christmas now.
Well, we've got a week left and then it's spooky season. So spooky season.
I hate spooky season.
What are you talking about?
Makes all the basic bitches come out.
What are you talking about?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Basic bitches are around all year round. That's why they're called basic bitches. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but then the pumpkin spice comes out and then they're all out even more.
Tell me you don't like pumpkin spice.
I've never had pumpkin spice.
Yeah, you're an idiot. You need to try it.
We went to Starbucks earlier and you didn't order pumpkin spice.
It's August.
But it's still on the menu.
It's August. It's not right.
All the basic bitches are like, looks like pumpkin's back on the menu.
Yeah, no, I love pumpkin spice stuff. Honestly, it's just like cinnamon, nutmeg, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, well in. Big fan.
Nick says roulade is a beaut too.
Roularde's a shout. Roulade is a shout.
Cheese that can't stand alone shouldn't even be considered.
Yeah. Yeah, hard cheese for the win.
You haven't a floor cheese yet?
Floor cheese?
It's not called that. So, you know the larder up the road?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. They sell a cheese that's cheese, but then they press flowers into the top of it.
That is one of the most Tory things I've ever heard you say. What do you mean?
I don't know what it's called. Our friend gave us some because she owns the larder.
So they put flowers in the cheese?
No, it's like on the top. So it's like like most of them have like a brine, don't they? Around like the outside, like harder cheeses. It's like that, but it's like it looks like you've dropped some cheese on the floor, and then served it. But
I'm trying to serve me floor cheese.
I'll buy some at Christmas, and you'll come around. I saw it and went, that's some cheese you plucked out from under the cupboard. And then I had it, and it's actually really, really good.
But surely it just tastes like cheese.
No, because you get the. This is going to sound so stupid. You get the notes of like the wildflowers and everything in the cheese.
You're not selling it to me. I'll wait till Christmas.
Does the Kieran Show have a dedicated podcast themselves? Only discovered them since the Warhammer pod appearance. No, we don't.
Just go watch some of our YouTube videos.
Just turn the video off, and they're probably better.
Yeah, that's a point. Just turn your monitor off, and then you'll still hear us.
Kajita, I'm going to say cottager cheese is how I'm saying that. I'm sorry for my ignorance. Is unbeatable if you have it on top of carne d'assa, fresh salsa, onions, and cilantro.
Oh, that's an American answer if I've ever heard one. Cottage cheese being at the top is an absolute wrong end.
Cottager cheese, not cottage cheese.
I thought you just said cottage cheese.
Cottager.
I don't know what cottager cheese is.
Cotija.
Hold on. Cottager. Oh my god, it is a thing.
Yeah, I don't think he was lying.
Oh, it's an aged Mexican cheese.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. What's the flavour of that like? Because it looks like...
It looks like a hard cheese, like a crumbly cheese.
Yeah, it looks like
What's cottage cheese taste like? Let us know.
Mexican style Parmesan cheese. Parmesan. I don't know why I said it like that.
Oh, we've got a scientific answer to why Brie's going extinct.
Oh,
so Brie and Camembert are made from the same fungus, Penicillium camemberati, which can't reproduce on its own. So it has to be cloned over and over again, which means that every cheese is made with a genetically identical strain. That lack of genetic diversity makes it vulnerable to pathogens of other environmental change, so it's slowly dying out. Fletch, we're killing the planet. I'll never eat Camembert again.
Well, that's wrong. But it sounds like you guys have made this a problem.
Go hard or go home.
Sounds about right.
You know
sounds like the human race. These things are dying out. Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to when I get Camembert at Christmas, scoop it out with Brie. Just smear it over my face and be like, fucking die, cheese!
Just overindulgence. Like, I never want to have this cheese again, so I'm just going to go crazy.
What's your favourite cracker to put cheese on? And if the answer's not the Hovis biscuit, then why are you wrong?
So Hovis biscuits are just digestive biscuits, and I'll die on a hill. But
a cracker.
I really like salt and pepper crackers.
At least you didn't say those. What are the water ones?
Water ones?
Yeah. What's the water crackers?
What are you talking
Not
about?
made of water, but there's.
Obviously, it wouldn't be a cracker. These are water crackers.
Water crackers. Just put it into Google. Yeah, table water crackers.
Yeah, no, they look absolutely good. They look like dog shit. No, I don't want those.
A world without Brie isn't a life worth living. I totally agree. But if I get to eat the rest of the Brie and go down with the human race,
what do you know? We didn't need COVID after all.
Just like
Just
that.
needed to wait for cheese.
It'd be like that gif of Homer, but I'll be throwing Brie going down.
So stupid.
I forget this is a British show. My Southern California showing. I mean, it's probably the sun. Probably makes you smarter than us.
the lack of vitamin D on this side of the pond.
We get vitamin D for a month a year. Sounds like we need Fabulous Bill to clone us some more cheese.
Yes.
I don't think you want to eat the cheese that Fabulous Bill's cooking.
Too late, already have.
There's a lot to unpack there. Camembert is the Norfolk of cheese.
Is that a reference to Norfolk being good? Is Norfolk good?
Doesn't sound good. It's got too many.
Go on, insult Norfolk based on the name. Just do it. Write that out and see where that goes,
It's got
please.
too many harsh syllables. Norfolk. As in, no fucking way am I going there.
So dumb. Oh dear Christ.
It's not. It's north, so it can't be good.
Yeah, anything past Bristol is probably.
I mean, to be fair, everything is north for us.
Mm.
When we go and see Dave, like in a couple of weeks, that we're technically going north.
Again, it's next week. Yeah, it's past Bristol and then right.
We drove past it when we went to Reading.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we're going to pop in then, but...
Big K says, I know the best place to get Guinness in London, almost as good as Dublin. Are you interested? I might not invited. I quite like Guinness.
I mean, Patrick, it sounds like a pint between you and me, and that sounds really cute, so I'm up for that.
I like Guinness. Anything past Birmingham is north.
Birmingham?
Mate, anything past
That is
Exeter
north.
is fucking north.
Yeah. As soon as you see the sign saying you've entered Somerset, we're like, oh, God.
That's really funny. So I grew up in Birmingham, so
Yeah, grim.
my definition of north is like.
It's like the Badlands in Lion King. You must not go to that place.
Don't go there.
Yeah. When did Mufasa sound like the gingerbread man?
Not the gumdrop brummies.
Gumdrop brummies. My God. But anything past Watford? No, it's too north. Way too north.
So I've been to the actual north before, and you can
haven't, have you?
and you can tell you're in the north.
What's that?
So
What's the actual north?
in a previous job, I had to go to Hull.
That really is the Badlands.
Yeah, well, I had to go to Hull, and I thought I'd never get to go to a place like Hull in my life.
Mm.
Like there's north,
Mm.
and then there's north.
Yeah.
Like Hull is north,
Yeah.
not like Birmingham north.
Yeah.
It's just it's. I genuinely don't know. I can't understand Hull.
Fletcher's slaying you. Again.
You grew up in Birmingham. It's all starting to make sense now.
It does. The lies.
I mean, I'm
the
not
scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Hull. I went there for work. I was doing some night work.
I can already tell it scarred you.
It really did. So we went there. We got some dinner. So I got a Domino's from the city, the Hull Domino's in the city centre.
Already sounds very adventurous. You're painting it out to be like this most insane meal. You're like, I got a Domino's from Hull city centre.
But for the wrong reasons. Shit you not. I came out and there was a north wind, like a north wind. We have like northerly winds, but this was a northerly wind.
You're so sheltered, it's crazy. Tell us more.
Proper northerly wind.
Tell us more about
the office I was working at was 5 minutes down the road.
Right.
I got into the office, opened the pit, it was like cold to touch.
So was it the northern wind or was it?
Yeah, the wind.
Cook it long enough.
No, because when I had the box in Domino's, it was hot. I was like, oh, a nice hot pizza. It's cold up here. And 5 minutes down the road, it was stone cold. That's how shit Hull is.
So Hull is shit because it's cold?
Yeah, it's the proper north wind.
So the reason you hate Hull is because you once ordered a pizza from a fast food chain, you walked round the corner and it was cold.
I mean, the street that the Domino's on was pretty ropey. Then was even further. The day after, we went further north. Went to Durham.
Oh yeah.
Durham's actually really nice.
Yeah, Durham is nice. Yeah.
It's like what Hull could be if Hull tried.
Mm. Yeah, try again. You go Newcastle. Newcastle was a riot.
I thought Newcastle was under Durham.
Nope, Newcastle was above Durham. At least by an hour.
Never been to Newcastle.
It's a riot. It's a great time.
They're only famous for Sam Fender though. Oh, and AC/DC.
I mean, there's quite a lot of famous things in Newcastle, but it's fine.
Like what?
The football club's a big one.
Only if you like football.
Or music.
I mean, AC/DC.
So
AC/DC are pretty overrated.
I mean, it's debatable, but yeah, I'm not going to sit here and defend Newcastle. I'm just saying it's a cool city.
Geordie Shore. I tell you what, there was a period in my life where I used to
really ask.
Where I watched a couple of seasons.
I hate Hull because of the walk out with a pizza. Oh, by the way, I love Geordie Shore.
I watched like 2 or 3 seasons of it because.
How many?
About 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
There's like 8 episodes a season. Like, come on, it's hardly binge worthy. I watched.
Hardly. You just said you watched 2 or 3 seasons.
Not back to back. Like the.
You think you know a guy?
If you ever want a TV show to like make you feel better about your life, watch Geordie Shore. Like the reason I watched it was like fly on the wall. I just couldn't understand these people.
Yeah.
I just got. How were they alive? Like, how did these people put their trousers on one leg at a time and remember to drink water?
Yeah, there it is. Adam's just had a really good point. The trash has finally been revealed. Geordie Shore. You have really painted yourself in another great light. I think it's the pressure from Fletch. I think that's it.
No, Fletch probably closed the stream. So she's from Birmingham and he took ages to watch Ratatouille. Wow.
Yeah, I'm checked out.
Next ship is in Doncaster. What's Doncaster like? As a northern, anything below Manchester is France.
Just forgot about half the country.
You know in the north when you can you're in the north when you can drink the tap water.
When you can drink it.
Yeah.
Hang on, the southwest you can drink the tap water.
There's a lot less shit in the northern tap water.
Oh yeah, because it's not been through like 11 people like it has.
It's not been through what? Yeah, it's not been through 3/4 of the country to get to you.
It's crazy. Yeah, I remember reading the stats on the water in London, and I was like, that is disgusting.
Did you know that the UK is actually super north? London is on the same latitude as Calgary. If we didn't have the Gulf Stream, it would be so cold here.
Oh, well, thank God for the Gulf. Thanks so much.
Now we know you are lying. No one works in Hull. It was. I used to work for the Land Registry, and Land Registry has an office in Hull.
There it is. It was only
for all of the land that no one has an office in Hull.
Yeah, the one office in Hull.
Patrick says, I do the same thing. Okay, you can come for Guinness now.
Cute.
You had the Warhammer World Guinness, didn't you?
Huh?
You had the Warhammer World version of Guinness, the stout. You had like 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then tried to play Warhammer on them afterwards.
I thought it was fine. I like stout because it's a good drinking drink. Yeah, I don't like bubbles. Fuck that.
Fletch just got the most. This might be the most British reference ever. You watched Hollyoaks after Simpsons 2, I bet. Me too. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you watch the first 10 minutes?
Oh no. As soon as I heard that guitar riff, I knew it was time for dinner. And I turned
Yeah.
off the TV. I was like, nah.
Exactly the same. It used to be Simpsons was done, then like Hollyoaks was on, I was just like, the mum says dinner's ready, so I didn't have to sit with the
Hard
Hollyoaks.
pass. Yeah, it was always 6:30 because it was easier after mum finished work and Simpsons finished.
Do you remember the peak of childhood, right, was when you got double Simpsons? Do you remember when they had 2 episodes of Simpsons?
Aye.
And then it was Robot Wars?
I don't remember.
It's the
Robot
best
Wars,
fucking
was it?
Friday night I've ever, like, just nothing's ever compared. 2 episodes of The Simpsons, and then you got fucking Craig Charles, whatever his name was, just smashing robots together. Fucking Sir Kill-A-Lot, Matilda.
I'll be honest, I was never really into Robot Wars.
No, you didn't live.
Never. No,
And you at me! You didn't even like Robot Wars. It's the most childish TV show ever.
I mean, you watched Geordie Shore. I don't know how credible your opinions are anymore.
I didn't enjoy it. I just watched it.
You said you watched 3 seasons.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it.
Why did you watch it?
Because I just couldn't fathom it. I was just like, they're going to wake up.
Normally when I can't fathom things, I go, oh, I can't fathom this.
Well,
and then I stop.
Okay, but there's a reason I've never like watched Love Island. Because I'll just be like, what are these people? Are they even people?
But I'm sure that's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but I won't watch it because I'll just be like flying on the wall. Like, what is wrong with... Where are their brain cells?
Yeah, I get that.
Hang on. Patchy did that as well with Hollyoaks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you remember when we had this conversation earlier in Five Guys? That sounds really wrong. When In-Betweeners used to be on.
Yeah.
And Phone Box used to be on after.
Phone Jacker.
Was it Phone Jacker or Phone Shop that used to be on after?
Phone Jacker, because then they had Face Jacker afterwards.
Oh, it's Phone. No, that's what it's Phone Shop.
I don't know what Phone Shop is.
It's basically just they sold phones and it was supposed to be like a funny E4 comedy.
Oh, that sounds
That
shit.
was peak teenage years when
I never watched
when
Phone
In-Betweeners was on, and then Phone Shop or whatever was on was shit, and it was shit, and you could go back to playing Black Ops.
Yeah, Phone Shop sounds terrible. I didn't watch that. I watched Phone Jacker, not Phone Shop.
Just got back from Cornwall to Manchester, so going to bed. Just wanted to say happy birthday. Thank you very much.
Oh.
It's not my birthday, but
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Your mother says I haven't thought about Robot Wars in like 20 years. My God, my childhood was distilled.
Adam just said, is that Flintstones in bed? Flintstones in bed?
It was Flintstones in bed for me.
What, as in you watched Simpsons, then Flintstones, and then went to bed?
Always mum got
Was the
Simpsons.
Flintstones
I swear Flintstones was like an early morning show.
I thought it was an early morning thing.
His mum was just so annoyed. She's just going and change the clock. Adam's bedtime, fuck off.
The sun's out back in the basement.
A remote control 2 driving around whilst a BBC guy tells me The Simpsons is on next. Peak childhood. Yes, do you remember the 2? The remote controlled numbers. Did you even live?
What are you talking about?
On the interludes between the TV shows on terrestrial TV in the UK, they used to have, the BBC had remote control numbers that used to crash into each other.
No. I have no idea what you're talking about.
So they give me shit for not watching Ratatouille, but you can't remember the peak interludes between terrestrial TV.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
It was just like when the guy was announcing the next show, there used to be a remote control 2 that used to crash into things.
Oh, that. Right, yeah, no, I understand what you mean. I thought you were
No, he
talking
doesn't.
about... No, I do. Well, on BBC Two, they used to have a 2 that crashed into... I know exactly what you're talking about.
We didn't a minute ago when I read Dave's comment out.
Yeah, because I didn't think you explained it very well.
Ah, bullshit.
But you just said Remote Control 2. How did I know it was BBC Two?
Sir Kill-A-Lot is a great demon engine. Yeah, Raven was great. Dick and Don playing bogeys was peak.
So, what's really fun is last year I watched Dick and Dom do a DJ set.
It's not fun.
I had a great time.
The video of you watching him is funner than the concert.
I think it was great. They're playing like really heavy drum and bass, and I was like, is this real? Yeah, great time.
He just admitted it. He didn't watch Ratatouille. We got him, guys. I did watch it, just not when I was supposed to watch it. I watched it on a plane. Been means during the live stream, but just got caught up watching Lord of the Rings. Happy birthday! Is Rings of Power out today?
No, it comes out on 29th.
Oh.
I know because it's in my calendar.
If you weren't betting bags of 50p each watching SmackDown on a Sunday, you had no childhood. I was never allowed to watch wrestling. I think my mum always vetoed it because I just beat the shit out of my brother if we had it.
Well, it seems like a you problem more than a wrestling issue, but
I liked Rings of Power. Is that a hot take? No, it's lukewarm at best. I think it had some really good elements, but it had some really shit elements.
Like.
Well, the fact that they made Sauron who he's not supposed to be. I mean, granted, that was a book rights thing.
Yeah. And
that now they have more rights because the Tolkien that didn't want anything to do with cinema has passed away. obviously they've got more access because the rest of the Tolkien family is just like, yes, money, let's go!
Keep it rolling in. Yeah, I really
watch EA get the Lord of the Rings license.
Oh, I hope so.
No, hope
so
not.
Again. Huh?
EA get the Lord of the Rings license.
They did They did Two Towers and Return of the King.
Yeah, when EA was good. Imagine EA now.
I don't need them to be good. I just want them to do a remastered.
They'll never remaster them.
Well, they just remastered Battlefront, and that was bad. But they remastered Battlefront.
They didn't remaster it. They just re-released it.
And that's all I care about. That's what I want now.
They did this, and then we had the same with bloody Star Wars Bounty Hunter. They've just re-released that with a stylish upgrade.
I think people are forgetting that they keep re-releasing it. I play Bounty Hunter on PS4. They keep re-releasing them.
I played it on PS2. Get good, scrub.
Yeah, dickhead. That's not what I meant. I mean, they keep re-releasing it. That wasn't my point. Fucking knob. Just re-release Return of the King.
This is a lot of UK childhood stuff. Yeah, we've opened a gate.
Yeah, there really is. Yeah, I want to play Return of the King again. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for anyone not sure whether I'm right. Yeah, I think we've probably got a few viewers that aren't from the UK childhood times. Should probably start talking about Warhammer again.
Oh yeah.
Battlefront is a great game though. The old ones.
To be fair, I like the newer ones.
They had really cool. They had really cool gameplay. Which is just ruined by the EA-ness. Can we talk about Space Marine 2? Because we watched Game Riot's full breakdown of the customization options.
Yes, and then we watched his first 5 minutes of him playing with Valrak, and all we heard was "For the Emperor, lads!" And then yeah, that was great.
Can you imagine joining it? Like you're playing Space Marine 2 and you match Valrak in do you remember back in like Halo 3 days? Yeah. You'd join those really fucking annoying lobbies where you've got people on the mics and they get instant muted. Valrak would be that person for me. Like you join the lobby and you're just like, fucking shut this guy up.
For the name of Dawn, my brothers. Yeah, I thought it was really fun.
How come you're not drinking? I thought it'd be a birthday stream because it's not his actual fucking birthday.
No, and also we were eating Tangy Tom's as Ventress Dark's birthday present. He sent us some of those crisps that we hadn't had, and first and last time, they ain't good.
Lagman said, did you see my question about model building? No, repost it, and I'll see if I can catch it before it goes away.
Yes, please.
I can't wait to play Space Marine 2 and blast Ronan Keating down the mic. The good old days.
Please do. Yes.
No, he's going to get muted.
Yes. Not by me. I would love that. Yeah, I remember, so Adam and I went to, I think it was Thorpe Park when we were like teenagers, and he was in the passenger side of his mum's car. He rolled the window right down as he drove past us, like held his arm out like a trucker, and then blasted You Say Nothing Best, what was it? You Say Best When You Say Nothing at All by Ronan Keating, as loud as he could while singing it out of the window, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I did something similar. So we went on a night out in Exeter, and I was designated driver. It was time to go home. So we got in my car, and I thought it'd be really, really cool and funny to blast Venga Boys.
Real nice. That's a British institution.
All of my windows were down, and it gets better. Blaring it down the street. I don't know Exeter very well. I can't remember where it was, but we came to this. We drove past one of the clubs, but it's on a dead end.
Right.
So there's me looking really cool with Venga Boys blaring out, and I had to do a 3-point turn because I got stuck in this like dead end.
Did you ever drive down Exeter again?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. I would have said it. This is why you're a homeboy now. You're just like scared of the outside because you make terrible decisions like that.
Oh, I want to go outside. You can take me to Reading.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was bad juju for that. Yeah, not good.
How do you make the experience more efficient, more palatable? Because it's usually a butt of a slug. I'm assuming a bit of a slug.
Sorry.
A butt of a slug.
You just said efficient, palatable, butt of a slug. Please read the comment.
It's about building. How do you make the experience more efficient or more palatable? Because it's usually a bit of a slog for me.
Do you just mean building in general?
Yeah, and building kits.
Do 1 minute at a time. Take it slow, enjoy it.
See, I'll batch them together because I don't enjoy building.
That's my favourite bit.
It depends. I think if it's a single model, like when I built the Lion, that was mad fun because you're building one model, then it's really fun. When you're building like a squad of 10 intercessors, that's mind numbing. So if it's a 10-man unit, I'll build all the bodies and legs, stick them to the base, then come back to it to add the flair.
Sure. I think Space Marines are a bit easier though, like especially if you can get all the numbers and stuff, you can just literally cut them all off the sprue, put them in pots, and then it's like they're all quite modular, so it's super easy to make them.
Yeah,
that's fine. Adam is talking about Red Dead Redemption. Did you ever play Undead Nightmare?
No, I owned it and never played it.
Mate, so Undead Nightmare was great. They essentially had like this horde mode gameplay where obviously just waves and waves of zombies that were coming out of you that you had coming at you that you had to kill in a certain
that's the film we just watched.
Yeah, that's the film we just watched. You had to kill a certain amount of zombies in a time limit, and if you didn't, you'd lose the game. But they just keep sending these waves of zombies at you until you died. So you'd lose anyway, but it was just how long you could last. So that
was like the end of Halo Reach.
Sure. So it'd be me and Adam stood on adjacent buildings in Undead Nightmare. It's like it's all raining, there's zombies all around. We're just shooting until we run out of ammo. Then we get out our torches and we just say the beacons are lit. And Gondor's red. We're just running until we die. Terrible game. When I say terrible, I mean great time.
Sounds like
I really miss it.
A lot of in-jokes that 64 people won't get.
I'd say it was funny. Genuine question: how do you guys battle boredom with a project? Joe.
It wasn't even funny as us come from Warhammer Ninja show.
I've recently cleared up.
Baseball's looking boring now.
Yeah, I've recently cleared up my pile of shame, leaving me with only 3 armies. Only 3. I don't want to get bored and go into Magpie mode and buy more. Right. Well, maybe. Just maybe, instead of going Magpie mode for different armies...
Go full Magpie mode on my 2 armies.
No. I just think there's a reason that you've bought the armies that you like. And if it's a lack of inspiration or a lack of, I don't know, hunger, like desire to paint them, to build them, whatever... maybe revisit them. So be like, okay, so I've got X done. Would I like to paint them? No. Would I like to build them? No. Excellent. Next army. And then it's just about finding inspiration in different places. So it could be on Discord, it could be on Google, it could be on Pinterest, it could be on Instagram. It doesn't matter what it is, but you can find them anywhere else. I guarantee if you had a chat in our Discord saying, I'm looking for something new, this is my current army project, looking for some sources of inspiration, I know that you're talking about Spaceballs at the moment, Christ, everybody would be like, do this because it'd be cool, and then you could just literally cherry pick whatever the hell you want. Ultimately, like in the Discord, we're going to be super hobby enablers anyway, but so long as it's concentrated, I think that's the most important thing. I'm super guilty, Kieran is super guilty, of looking at stuff and going, yes, I'm going to buy this because it's going to be super cool, and then just never getting around to it. So long as you have that concentrated space where it's not really like too much. So for example, if you just bought like a random kit or you wanted to do something new, that's fine because it's still within the confines of the army you already have. Is that a fair point?
Yes.
Nice.
I think you have to remember what inspired you to make that army in the first place.
Yeah.
So if you do, for example, get burnt out. So for example, with me, if it's the Night Lords, I'd go. Am I inspired to read the ADB second book? If the answer is no, then I probably don't want the army anymore. Whereas I still want to read the ADB books. So therefore, I'm still inspired to have the army at some point in the future. If that changes, I'll then just bin them off because they'll just be a mind drag knowing that that's out there.
I've actually stopped reading Warhammer books. I felt like there was a large period where I was just reading new books and discovering new armies and new things, and I was like, like almost like hyper inspired all the time.
Yeah. It's oversaturation.
Yeah, and that was a killer. So I just totally cut it, and it's just like one thing at a time.
It says that, but I went to buy magic cards.
Yeah, I want a different hobby. I want something else to get into.
Yeah, what do you think outside the box, but firmly pressed against it?
I understand what you're saying, but also no. It's like, I think the thing is with card games, is it's so different to Warhammer because it's not like build, paint, play, play, like on like a constant cycle. It's just having something, firstly tangible that you can have in your hand and you own something, and then you can play a game without any like, I don't know.
Never underestimate how inspired you can be by just playing with the miniatures as well. So I had this before. You get burnt out with a project. I had it with the Drakari actually. I was like, fed up painting these, and then I got to play a game with them. Instantly inspired to paint them again.
Yeah.
Because you've got something tangible. They're on the battlefield. They do all this stuff. You then go, I want to paint them. So playing a game. I mean, it means playing with unpainted miniatures, but I think the win you get from going, they were really cool in the game. They deserve to look really cool.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, and don't ever be ashamed to shift the project on if you're just not inspired. There's a few. Dave says, any luck catching that? That's one.
They look catching them killers then. It's just the one killer actually.
The Interneters.
The Interneters. There they are.
Love that.
Those two boys.
There's two Interneters called Kieran.
Those two boys online.
Try to talk about Warhammer and then end up talking about fucking British institutions.
Yeah, it's absolutely right. To be fair, can't help it.
Yeah, Alice has gone for the most expensive tabletop game to the most expensive trading card game. Yeah, the logic's there.
I know what I like.
Lawmother wants to know, Kieran, who's your commander?
So I've got two. So the pre-con deck I picked up is Galadriel, and then the one I made is Shelob, the spider.
Shelob to you all.
Shelob, Jackie. And that's also.
Nick Shibley says, wait, I thought you having multiple unpainted armies was mandatory in 40k. I have one army that I'm about to finish painting, 4 armies unpainted and 1 army unbuilt. Yeah, it's a sign of a good Warhammer player.
Yeah, to be honest, it's really difficult trying not to be a hobby butterfly around multiple different things, and I think that's where 40k and AOS complement each other, because you've got a sci-fi setting and a fantasy setting, and you can jump between the two. That's always a winner. But yeah. And honestly, this challenge tangent that we want to sort of tackle between now and the end of the year would help with our backlog as well, like with our army backlogs.
No, it depends what they vote for.
Well, so for example, we've got the Blood Angels one, which is obviously
we're buying stuff for.
Well, I say it's all yours. It's all your army.
Yeah, I'm getting a free commish.
Yeah, I hate that that's a thing. But we also got like a Seraphon project that we wanted to do.
Yeah, free commission.
No, because that's yours and I'll paint mine. So they ain't that.
Eldar army, free commish.
No, because that's a joint thing again.
Yeah, but we'll live here.
I don't care. Oh, you're the worst. But yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, then if the Tyranids happen, that's from the backlog. Well, actually, it's kind of from the backlog. We would, because I've done quite a lot of the Tyranids, we would have to add a couple more kits to it and we would use the pot for that. So we wouldn't just bank 250 quid and go, got him.
Yeah, obviously not.
We would buy 250 quid worth of Gene Stealers.
Yeah, we would.
The Stealers of Denim!
What? You nearly went. The Stealers of Jenna. What? Yeah, we've already got 10 Gene Stealers, haven't we?
Yeah, we so if we do draw Tyranids, we would buy another 10 Gene Stealers, another 10 Hormagaunts, potentially another Norn. So we've both got a Norn in the challenge to paint. I would build the Emissary and you would build the Assimilator. Although we do already have a Norn Emissary, and you can only really run... Logically, you can only really run one of each.
Fair enough.
I think for if the Tyranids do get drawn, I think we'll open it up to some input from people to say what some of the units in that should be. Because the Tyranids is a weird one where we've got some half-painted stuff in there, and we already have some kits. Well, I already have some kits for the army that never was.
That never was.
It bloody will be.
It will be, yeah. But ironic on bloody, yeah.
I'll just rig it so that if you vote for Tyranids, it only counts as 0.1 votes. But all the Eldar ones count as 3. I think it'd still win.
No, yeah, I think Tyranids would still win.
There's a great list on the great Tyranids list on Warhammer that you could use. Could do.
Oh, to be fair, the list that you mentioned earlier is pretty horrendous.
There's all the big ones.
Yeah, which is hilarious because it took you so long to paint all the little ones.
Yeah, 24 hours. Can never go wrong. I'm assuming that meant can never go wrong with more. Norn Emissary, my favourite Tyranid model. Mine too.
Yeah, I'll be honest. You painting a Norn is, if you didn't like painting black carapace before, you're gonna hate that.
There's not that much on there, is there?
It's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous.
Patrick, that's 120 Hormagaunts and 120 Gaunts.
Yeah, I guarantee that I'd get stuck with all the shit minis and you'd just be like, woo, big stuff, and then you'd still find a way to cry about it.
Yeah, and you'd win. You'd manage.
It's not about winning, it was a joint thing. Also, like, just to clarify, like, to be a 24-hour challenge, like, it has to be like a
2 days. It's a 2-day.
Yeah, I understand how that works. I know.
They might not.
Know what numbers? No, that's not what the question I was going to ask. Like, the list itself has to be like at least relatively achievable. So like all of your like ridiculous, like bug like all the way down is done. We're never doing that in 24 hours. Like under any circumstances.
We would finish the Tyranid army in 24 hours.
Oh, that list?
Yeah.
Read it out again.
Screamer Killer, which only needs skin highlights in the blue.
Right.
The Neuro Tyrant, which is the same. The Neuro Gaunt, which is the same.
Okay, so stop. So those three that just need what? Skin highlights and what?
The blue highlights.
Oh, right. So the
second blue highlight, not the first.
Okay, so just 2 rounds of highlights on 3 different big models.
2 big models and 10 small ones.
Right. So how many hours is that?
1.
1 out, you idiot. You idiot sandwich. Right. Next models.
Norn.
Norn Emissary.
Yeah.
Right. Next model.
10 Gene Sealers.
Right.
10 Hormagaunts.
Yeah.
Elector.
Right.
Death Leaper.
Yeah.
Trigon.
Yeah.
Winged Tyrant.
Right.
Bivor.
Excellent. So you've got 20 relatively small.
30.
Huh?
The Neurogaunt's the 10.
Oh, but they're just finishing touches. So you're talking from grey. You've got 20 troops essentially.
We would have to double those up though with.
Sorry, what? What are you talking about?
I would buy another 10 Gene Sealers, another 10 Hormagaunts.
Why? You ass clown. What are you talking about? Why are you investing? No. Right, so you want to put more Tyranids into this pile?
Yeah. That's not a fat Tyranid challenge if it's not fat.
Right, you've got a Norn Emissary, 10 Genie Sealers, 10 Hormagaunts, a Lictor, a Death Leaper, a Trigon, a Winged Hive Tyrant, and a Bivor, as well as 12 minis, 2 of which are enormous, that you haven't finished.
Yeah.
I'm going to let that sit.
Gotta make it hard.
It is hard! Right. You've seen the size of a Norn. The one I painted is in there.
Yeah, you did it in 4 hours.
It wasn't fucking 4 hours, I can assure you that. But I cheesed it. The detail that you're putting on the Screamer Killer, Neurotyrant, Neurogons, whatever the hell's going on there.
I'm doing the same scheme that we came up with together.
Yeah, but the one I did for the Neurolector and the Norn Emissary, I certainly didn't do.
What do you mean?
Well, it hasn't got like a fleshy undertone. It hasn't got like next level like you've gone like above and beyond for your Tyranids, and that's wicked. But for what I did for the ones I painted was nothing like that.
I mean, the ones we just left the claws black.
Yeah.
Well, we have to repaint yours in that challenge as well because we need.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. We're absolutely fucking insane.
We can don't knock the mic.
I'll throw the mic. I'll beat you.
I'll
beat you with it.
We can strip that one.
Oh, you want to strip that Norn, the one that's really, really good?
Or we could do the actual claws.
Yeah, sure.
Do those red.
You're being stupid.
You're being unfun.
Unfun! Reminder for when you painted Tyranids the last 2 times and cried about it. You've already painted Tyranids for 24 hours. Did you enjoy it?
Not at all.
Right, okay. But you want to add more Tyranids?
I want to get an actual Tyranid army.
You gimp. Just paint them, please.
But then we have to use the pot to buy Tyranids.
I understand what you're saying. I do.
So we'd have to buy Tyranids either way.
I do understand what you're saying.
Horrifying, let's go.
A what?
The Biotitan. The Tyranid that's like this.
What the fuck is that? No, oh my god. Yeah, that's horrendous. 120 Hormagaunts, 120 Gaunts, etc. list.
Don't see it as a free commission, see it as good advertising if you're promoting business by showing what you can achieve even under a really small timescale. I got you back, Kieran.
Oh god.
Yes, it's not a free commission. He's not doing his best work.
No, I'm not doing my best work.
Exactly, he's not
on this channel. Oh, to be fair,
what do you mean not on this channel? What other channel?
The Keeper the secret one. The Keeper of Secrets was pretty good, to be fair.
Eon's a battle, like you.
Sorry?
Eon's a battle.
Sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're quite big.
Oh, not big enough. Electman 24 has said it's 3 hours at bare minimum. Yeah, it is bare minimum.
For what?
To do the highlights and all those things that you want to do. And you're such a... You say no, but you're such a perfectionist, especially if it's an army that you'd want to play with.
Yeah, maybe I should just paint Imperial Gold.
Oh yeah,
fucking red, done.
That sounds really... I'm having another Tanky Tom. That sounds really good.
Why are you having another Tanky Tom?
I'm just curious.
They're not going to have got better.
No, they haven't got better.
Have another one, see if they got better. Finish the bag. I dare you to put like 3 in at once.
It's pretty bad dare.
Well, I put the whole bag in.
I think that's going to work.
Hope you like acid reflux because it tastes like it now.
Yeah, I'm worried if I had the whole bag, I think we'd get acid reflux.
You wouldn't know the difference.
No, I wouldn't.
Sweet Caroline made it. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. Yeah, Tiny Tom's are bad.
The Keeper of Secrets you did was fire. Genuinely made me think about commissioning you. I wouldn't. It's expensive. I'll do it for 50 quid less.
I'd do it for 50 quid.
Get your own ideas. They said that last week.
Yeah, they did. So did you.
Yeah. I feel less guilty about my magpie-ness after hearing that list. I mean, it's a Leviathan box.
Which you didn't do in 24 hours.
I'm pretty sure you can't even do that in 48.
You can do it in 24 hours. You just did too much.
Put your money where your mouth is. Get a Leviathan box. Leviathan 2.0. We've spoken about it.
I could do Leviathan in 24 hours.
Not very well.
Oh, right. Okay. That's not the challenge.
See, I did the challenges and I want them to look good. Yours like, yeah, did it.
Because that's what the challenge is. Paint. Can you? The challenge, in theory, is can you paint X in 24 hours? And you can.
Stop eating them!
I can't. I've got a taste for it now. I can't stop eating them.
It's a good job we got 36 bags.
It's also for a 35p bag of crisps. There's quite a lot in there.
Because it's not, they're horrible.
How many E numbers are in these? None.
It's just acid. To quote a great man, if you don't paint black like an idiot, you'll be fine. Tangy Toms are bad, I'll just have another one.
They're tangy, what can I say?
They're baked, not fried.
Yeah.
Also,
Think about it.
just to be kind of crude, when they come out the other end, it'd be awful.
Maybe that's why they're called tangy drums.
If they taste of acid reflux going down, what do they taste like coming out?
They'll be fine for my laugh tomorrow. Won't they?
You're just going through the toilet like, make it stop!
I'm just screaming.
I am fire, I am vengeance. Oh dear.
It's bad.
That's how the Tangy Toms get you.
Yeah.
I can't believe you've eaten the whole bag.
I haven't. There's still so many
Put
left.
all of them in.
Where?
I reckon you could fit them all in your mouth.
It feels weird that I'm eating crisps online and people are watching me.
Yeah, it's called mukbanging.
What is that?
It's where you watch people eat and you can hear it. People get off on it.
I thought it was ASMR.
Yeah, it's a type of ASMR.
Oh.
KP, did you manage to grab the Stormbringer issues that came with the Stormdrake guard?
Are you going to answer?
I may have. You didn't ask how many of them I got.
How many did you get?
3. I got 3 of each issue. So I have in the garage there are 3 full Stormdrake guard kits.
How many Stormdrakes have you painted so far? Out of the 5 you have?
None.
None. That's good. How many dragons have you painted? Out of the 10 you have?
2.
Huh?
The dragons are finished. Well, no, they're kind of painted.
Nah. I don't like finished minis, but it's fun.
Ugh, past my bedtime.
It's past bedtime. To be fair, it is 11:15. We've already way overstayed.
Oh, because we had a shig mic. Shig? We had a shit mic setup. We had to give them a bit of extra time.
It's so true. So true.
Stop eating them.
No, I'm nearly finished. Oh, that was a crunchy one. That was actually quite good.
This is just the fucking Stockholm syndrome. You're absolutely not leaving them here. I don't want them anywhere near me. If I wanted acid reflux, I'd just eat a bunch of cheese and lie down.
That's all I can see. You just like Ralph Wigguming it.
Just breathe.
My stomach tastes like
Don't
burning.
Don't make me run out full of cheese.
That's not Ralph Wiggum.
No, it's good, sir.
No, we're done. Yeah.
Does this mean you're going to finally paint your Stormgast army one day? In the next challenge.
You're painting your stock house, I mean.
I mean, the scheme is quite quick. as we found out in the Scale and Tide challenge.
Yeah, I mean, you spend 6 hours painting silver on top of silver, so that's that. But
Why do you keep saying that? Silver needs a highlight.
Sure.
Then what's wrong with putting silver on silver?
It's a time restricted challenge when you highlight silver over silver, and then at the end you go, I've got no time, I'm so stressed. I'm just like, fucking.
I've only done it twice.
It's more than once. Yeah, honestly, save highlights till the end.
But then it'll look shit.
Shit.
Yeah, it needs highlights.
Oh.
And then you ruin it with the bloody AK deep shades. I still can't get over that.
I ruined it.
No, the deep shades ruined it. Like you didn't put it on,
The
right?
deep shades ruined it, but you did it.
No, I would actually say that the deep shades didn't do what I thought they would do. So there's a disconnect there somewhere.
Yeah, it sounds like you. It sounds like you.
No, I mean
it feels insane to blame a product.
No, I think when I used them on the Stormcast, they were really, really good.
Right.
But then I think on such a big structure like the Knight, they did ruin it.
Yeah. We fixed that anyway.
Yeah, I stripped it.
Yeah, and now you've got a great looking knight, so it's all good.
When are you going to do your Night Lords?
Interesting.
Mr. Added to their shade deeply, prick.
Getting there, that's a deep layer. Whenever I paint my hallowed knights, I always do a layer of Ironbreaker over some of the flat silver bits of armour. Yeah.
What needs to be done? What needs to be added to get your Jarl into guard? A whole Krieg line.
Krieg, give us loads of Krieg, and suddenly I'll
if they release a whole Krieg line, I will set the bank balance to overdraft.
That's got to be on a t-shirt, hasn't it? When will we get Nostromo boys? There it is again. Another person crying out for.
It's the same person.
Oh, it is the same person. You're absolutely right. But the people want Night Lords, Kieran. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want Night Lords. I want Blood Angels.
There it is.
Just a simp for the Imperium.
So you've got loads of Chaos kits that you're going to be auctioning off. Is that what we're saying?
I mean, I've got the box locked ones. I'll probably sell them and make a fortune.
Well, one you've already built, so it's not the same.
I kit bashed it and it looked wicked. I think I ever showed that off.
No, you should probably take some pictures and put it on your Instagram.
Well, you're taking over my Instagram.
Absolutely fucking right.
We're at 10k by the end of the week.
Well, hang on. You wanted to pay a social media manager. Do you want to still do that?
Yes, I thought I was being nice to your wife, and you're like, shut that shit down.
Yeah, turn
Not
it off.
employing my wife.
Turn it off. Well, the thing is, I did it for free, and you're just like, oh, let's pay your wife. And I was like, sorry?
But I didn't know you'd do my social media for free.
Well, if you've got it already, it's not hard.
I've been doing my best to kit bash my Krieg. I'm using the Kill Team box. My Rogue Dawn is crewed by Krieg.
That's
my
awesome.
God, how many Krieg boxes have you gone through?
Not important. Put it in the Discord. I want to see it. I want to see it now. Yeah, that'd be super, super cool.
Whose birthday is it? That one's. And it's not even his actual birthday.
Yeah, my birthday's on Friday. But thank you anyway for
Johnson Richardson says, how about some Dark Angel, Deathwing and Ravenwing? I mean, I've got the whole Deathwing set in the garage.
How's that looking?
Mint in box.
Mint in box. Did you take the book out?
I took the book out.
Oh, so it's not mint in box.
I haven't used the book.
Sure.
The cards are still sealed.
Law-wise, best prime out Magnus. I'm
have
off. Take it easy, everyone. Night night, Patrick.
Night night. Let me know if you don't want that box. I assume you've seen the Pete the Wargammer Krieg tank video. I think everybody would have seen that. That's a wicked video.
Yeah, that was really cool. Now, to be honest, everything that kid touches turns to gold.
Perfect time to do Night Lords.
Absolutely right. You certainly should. Right, it is currently 12 minutes to 11. Get the last chat, super chat, comments, subs, likes, all the thingamajiggies. If you haven't liked this video already, make sure you do it right this second. And we give the algorithm what for. That would be wonderful. And then we'll can it in a couple of minutes' time. It's a shame he never does AOS content.
40k sales on the algorithm.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the reason we don't do a great deal of AOS stuff. It's just.
To be fair, Pete the Wargamer's Sylvaneth Nurgle stuff. It's lush, so you definitely go check that out.
But I don't think objectively the videos did as well as his 40k stuff.
It's because it's AOS.
It's a shame.
Yeah, people like 40k more. It's also
how many subs are we at now? I never believed the actual bloody thing in the corner because we know it's just wrong.
Why are you looking at Tabletop Tactics mugs?
I was going to buy one.
Buy me one?
Yeah, but I decided against it.
Why would you buy me a
It's
mug?
such a shit present.
Alright, I mean, yeah, it is a shit present, you're right.
Not because of the content, but because of it's just a mug.
Yeah, I don't want a mug.
I'm going to get you to leave it here. We're at 7,813.
How exciting.
Oh, the AOS video is doing alright.
Yeah, I know.
5.5k.
It's lovely.
It's as if all the takes in that video are correct.
That's easier in an AOS video.
People got so butthurt that we didn't put a lot of Nighthaunt in there.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I would say this might be a hot take. I think objectively, the Nighthaunt range as a whole is potentially the best range. There's so much good stuff in there. It's just good. For me, there's only the Black Coach that takes it there.
I don't know. They got some really cool minis in Nighthaunt. I don't think I'd ever say that they're like top 5. They're consistent because they're all ghosts.
Adam says we just play AOS exclusively.
Yeah.
What are your recommendations for change to add a I'll start that again. What are your recommendations for change to add to models? What did you use for your Templars? Just 1mm hobby chain.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Maybe buy 2mm as well, because 2mm hobby chain I find looks better on dreadnoughts and tanks. The scale's just a bit better. But as a rule of thumb, 1mm hobby chain, just put it into eBay. You can find there's some Cromlech one as well, which sometimes you can get from Element Games. Yeah, 1mm hobby chain or jewelry chain. I think it goes by a couple of names.
I like man saying all like the Drowner. That's my favourite Nighthaunt mini. That's great shout. Adam saying Nighthaunt are the same models with different weapons. Totally agree. Apart from the characters, some of the characters.
Black Coach is wicked. Yeah, but fundamentally, their base miniatures are really good.
That's not what he's saying. He's saying that they're all the same, just with different models. Fire Slayers are exactly the same.
Angry Ginger Dwarfs.
Yeah, they're also firm believer. If somebody painted Fire Slayers as actual dwarves, they'd be great.
Cornish Pirate Men.
No, not the thingies. What are they called? Forgotten.
Dave, I love the Great Sloan model Croak, but in general, the diorama / big AOS models just blow everything else out of the water.
Yeah, I agree.
As was basically our whole video.
Have you guys played Black Myth Wukong? No, is that a PS exclusive? I haven't played that yet. I've seen loads of things on TikTok though, and it does look really cool. It's like a new Elden Ring-esque, I suppose, RPG where you play as a monkey.
Why would I play an Elden Ring-esque game when I've got Elden Ring at home?
No, you don't even play that, so is that. PC and PS5.
Says you. Oh, I actually pre-ordered Space Marine 2 today.
Yes,
I did it while you were here.
You did.
You didn't even join me in doing it.
Nope, because I said I wouldn't do it until I get paid.
When did you get paid?
Friday.
You're gonna buy the Ultra Edition.
No, I'm not buying the Ultra.
You don't want the. He doesn't want the Ultramarines character pack.
No, I don't, because I think our Ultramarines are hot tosh.
Yeah, but that's the one that's got the size of the Emperor one, which is the one that you actually want.
Sure. How much is the Ultra Edition?
£5 more than the edition that you're actually buying.
I didn't see that as an option on Xbox, to be fair. PC and PS5, based on the Monkey Legend, like the slow monkey magic. Oh, very cool. Yeah, no, I got an Xbox, so it's a no-go for me.
What's your current favourite commander for Magic?
I still haven't played a game yet, so I couldn't really answer. The only two I've got that I'm using is Galadriel and Shelob, but again, haven't played a game, so I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you.
Will I paint the Night Lord's kill team? I painted 3 of them.
So no. No is the answer to the question. Right, it is nearly 5:02. We will.
It is absolutely time for bed.
Definitely time.
Thank you to everyone for super chats and everything else that will go into the pot.
Thanks so much.
We're a lot nearer to hitting that pot than I thought we would be.
Yes, well, as soon as we eclipse that £250 mark, we'll be setting it up in Discord, on YouTube, on Patreon, wherever we end up doing it. And the members will be deciding what the challenge will be. It's looking like it'll be Tyranids, but there are other options such as...
It will be Eldar! I'm going to rig it.
Eldar. Well, Kieran's thinking of cheating. Again, surprise.
Cheating for good... Would you rather paint Tyranids or Eldar for 24 hours?
I'll be honest, I don't care.
Oh, boring, it's a beige.
Is that beige?
Yeah, have an opinion.
I don't know. You want me to have an opinion?
Yeah.
I'm still hung up on the fact that you said you like Farsight, and I've just been thinking about that for the last hour. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody for joining. Thanks so much for everybody that super chatted. We love you very, very much. Yeah, like, sub, tell everybody, tell all your friends, help us grow the show. That would be wonderful. The road to 10k continues. We're currently at 7.8, which has eclipsed 1,500 in the last week since Warhammer, which is mental. Very, very exciting indeed. Very exciting times. We've got another exciting adventure next week for us. Obviously, it won't be on YouTube, but we will be able to reveal all in time. Shh. I said in time, you bitch. So yeah, look out for that. Very exciting for us. Very exciting for you.
Very very busy couple of weeks for us.
Very busy. But yeah, thanks so much for joining. Love you. Tatty bye.